fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It is Monday. Not Monday of last week, but Monday of this week.
I don't know what that means. But
well, last week I had
Monday.
3 different Mondays. So
that's right.
It threw me off a little bit.
It's an actual real Monday.
It is a Monday. It is time for the Home Run Derby, and it looks like Finn Balor from the Judgment Day
is starting you off, guys, with his stuff. Whatever it means.
Whatever it is. Hey, buddy. No, leave my water alone. Come on, let's just cuddle. Let's just snuggle. That's all we're going to do, snuggle. He's like, what's this crap?
He's like, this is stupid. Anyways.
So what are you guys going to buy tonight?
What are you going to buy tonight?
At 3 o'clock in the
if
morning.
You're an Amazon Prime member, Amazon is having their Prime Days starting tonight at 1 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is 3 a.m. Eastern Time.
And midnight Pacific.
So if you're interested in some stuff on Amazon Prime, tomorrow and Wednesday is your days to buy. 11th and the 12th, guys. I have actually gotten some pretty good deals off of Amazon Prime Days myself.
Right. My Fire Stick that I wanted has been $24, so I don't think it's going to get much better than that.
Right.
But if it goes down under 20, I'll grab it for sure. But and are they going to do weird things? Do they do like it's only on sale for a few hours that day? So then you have to watch it really close.
Yes. They'll have those kind of deals like they do.
Flash.
They do it all the time, the flash sales. Like they do kind of during Christmas.
Because of the flashing?
Yeah. Walter says he'll be back later to hang out with us.
It's like Mardi Gras.
Is that supposed to be on that high?
Probably not. I pulled it twice.
Do you think it's okay?
If it falls, it'll make for good TV.
Do you want me to pull it one more time?
Yeah. It's the one furthest, closest to the TV. I'm sure you know that. But... Oh, I thought you could just reach it.
I don't think I can reach it past that without flashing everybody things I don't want to flash.
They're like, big, big titties.
That is the least of my concerns of flashing.
All right, guys. So right now they're just showing some of the stuff from the pay-per-view that had happened.
We got the rehash trash happening right now. Rehash trash.
But over on ESPN, which we're also watching, there is the Home Run Derby.
In watching
My
Home Run
thing
Derby.
is I'm not gonna know most of these people because I don't watch baseball like I used to just a few years ago. I basically just follow prospects now.
Okay, look, because he's 12. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, we do have people in the chat besides Walter, who's coming back later. Bryce is with us. Harley is with us. EWE Network is with us.
Hey,
Martha was
EWE.
in here for a minute, but we'll be back in the next hour. Ayla is with us, as well as Aoife. Hey, guys. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for joining us this wonderful evening. Bryce says, hey there, happy Monday. And Harley says, what's up, Not Wrestling Family? Yay. EWE says, hey. Ayla says, hey. Aoife says, hello. Ayla says, Aoife, hey. And Aoife says, hi, Ayla, how are you? Ayla says, I'm doing well. How are you doing? And Aoife says, I'm good. Tired from work, but all good. Did you get your promotion yet? You up to waitressing? You up to being a server? Is that started?
Is this Damien then here coming out? Interesting.
Are they having a fight?
Yeah, no, not like a real match or anything.
So, Judgment Day,
It's Dominic
they're having a fight.
and his mouthpiece. Judgment Day.
And now Robbie is with us. Good morning, Robbie. Glad you could join us. How was work?
Is that the Blue Jays? Yeah. That's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I knew his dad very well. Baseball fan.
Nice. Robbie says, what up, gang? And Aoife says, at the weekend, thank God. I was told today I'm getting my shirt and should be out this Saturday. Nice. Aoife, nice. Are you doing training this week, or are you still just doing dishes and then do your training once you start? Just out of curiosity. He's a Cam. He's Cam.
Like Cam Newton?
He's Cam.
Maybe he's ham. He's going ham.
He's going ham.
First baseman for the Knicks.
Harley's like,
Alonzo.
hello, everybody. Hey, Harley.
It's like a rock show.
Right?
So if you watch any of these old ones, like the black and white ones that they used to do, it's so funny. They just like went out and just hit home runs.
They have black and white ones. They're like, here's a black and white one. What? On
Like-
video?
Like it's old black and white video, not black and white people.
I know that.
Oh, okay. Back then it was blacks versus whites back in the home run derby. This is Rodriguez. I wish he wasn't doing it. Julio.
Julio! Why are we not wanting him to do it?
Because I like him.
Oh.
And I don't think anybody that ever does this competition fares well after doing this competition.
If you're just joining us, what's his face? Finn Balor started it off on Raw tonight, and then the Judgment Day. But he called out Damien. But Rhea Ripley with her weirdo came out, and now they're addressing the crowd about how if you don't like it, you can come up here and tell me how much you don't like it to my face.
Isn't that right, Dom Dom?
Sophie says, hi, this past Friday episode of SmackDown opening segment got 3 billion viewers. Aoife says, still doing dishes. I don't think I'm being trained. I think I'll follow one of them for a day and then just wing it from watching them the past few months. I have a good idea of what to do. Nice.
Right? That's
Sophie,
cool.
Sophie says this is the beginning of the split of the Judgment
Hey, that's
Day.
the guy that was on that show with Colby's daughter.
Yeah, it is.
What's that? American Idol?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is him.
Yeah.
That's funny. Wonder what it sounds like. Because,
He was a pretty good singer.
yeah.
How do you flip it?
Swap.
Don't want to hear Dominic right now. Oh, there's Seth, though. What
Yeah,
does he have,
Seth came
food?
out with food. He's eating. Hopefully he doesn't choke while he's talking. Just kidding.
Clayton Kershaw made the All-Star game? Sorry, we listened to the national anthem.
Yeah, sorry guys. I wanted to hear what he sounded like. Because he was pretty good on that American Idol when we saw the few episodes that we watched for his friend's daughter. After that, I have no idea what happened.
Right?
It was like, and done.
Are they in Houston? That looks like Houston.
Maybe.
Is the All-Star game in Houston?
I don't think anybody knows.
Pretty good kid. Seth looks like he's eating chicken wings. Maybe they're in Seattle since he has a Seattle hat on.
I don't know. He might just be a Seattle's fan. All-Star Game, Seattle.
Seattle.
There. It said it on their shirt.
Yeah.
I read it. I finally saw words.
Words.
Anyways. He gave me a little bit of some chills.
Yeah, he did good job.
He did pretty good.
Very impressed.
Anyways,
We're back
Seth
to
came
wrestling.
out, and now they're going to have a fight. Now, I guess Dominic now has a nickname. He's Dirty. That's gross. What the fuck does that even mean? It's nasty. That sounds nasty.
He probably got it when he was in the pen.
Maybe. Sophie says this is the beginning of the split of the Judgment Day. Maybe. Robbie says big up Dietary work was long. Had to monitor patients having vapes in the garden at designated vape times at 30 minutes a time. Are you kidding me? They allow them to do that shit after it's like, I just feel like they shouldn't be allowed to have that.
Why can't they do that? I'd let them do that because then they could test it on them. They're in a mental institution. Well, that's we should test your
I
shit.
don't think that's what you're supposed to do,
Oh.
sweetie. I think that's not morally kosher. Anyways, Heidi's in the chat. Hey, Heidi, thanks for joining us tonight. Good to see you. It's been a minute. It says they're having panda for dinner. Did you say Amanda?
That's probably not even her real name.
Sorry.
What you want to do is get yourself some bleach and a whole lot of lye.
Aoife says, I have my Debs in 2 weeks. Debs is prom over here. We are going to the posh part of Dublin, which is really far on a bus. So that's going to be fun coming home drunk. Sounds like it. Just don't get in trouble.
That's so funny. Like, it just so different, the culture. Mm-hmm. Like, because they can drink at 18.
I know.
And so they're like, hey, we're going to go party and have fun. And here it's like...
You can't party and have fun.
We're going to do it anyways, but we could get in trouble with the law.
And since you're an adult, you can get in way more trouble than just...
I got my only consumption when I was 18.
Yeah.
I turned 18.
Yep.
And
exactly.
I got busted.
Yep.
And I was like, you got to be shitting me.
Exactly.
I was like, I drank every night when I was 17. I didn't get in trouble once.
Yep.
I turned 18. They're like, we can throw you in jail now.
Right? Walter's like, okay, I'm here now. Seth Rollins with Judgment Day? No, he's going up against...
Hey, look at this. We're going to see Drew Mack.
Just one. He's
and
just
bro.
going up against Dominic. Ravi says, had a KFC after work. Instant regret. The chicken always tastes like crap, and the swine bags put the price up 5 pounds on the meal I always get. Damn, dude, the minute I went there and the price of it went up, I would have just passed and went home and found something to snack on instead. Walter's like, okay, let's have matches next. I think
they're happening right now. It's Drew Mack and Riddle. Who are they going up against? Who have they been feuding with? Emporium?
Yeah. There you go. Those guys. Let's see. Piccola's in the chat. Hey, Piccola says, howdy, Gab Gang. Hey, Piccola, how are you doing? How was your weekend? Walter says, hey, Ayla. And Sophie says, how was your weekend? It was all right. Busy on Saturday. There was a UFC pay-per-view. Vindicator says, wow, so the lowly WWE has restored to blatant product placement. I'm guessing those are from Wingstop. So are you going to get yourself some wings after the stream, Dalitha? LOL, no.
She's been craving them, and we bought some, and they're downstairs, but we'll probably do them tomorrow.
Probably not tomorrow, because I was going to tell you about what I was doing tomorrow, and then I promptly forgot to tell you what I was going to do. Anyways.
Cool.
I know, right? So weird. Harley says...
What is it? What is it?
So you know the stuff that happened on Friday?
Yeah.
They are going to, like, just some people, like, on the down low, some people are going to go to dinner, at 6, and I was invited, so I said, yeah, I could go.
Cool. Some DL dinner.
Yeah. Down low dinner. Yeah. Anyways, so, but I'll remind you again, because you'll forget.
That's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine.
I
It
know.
sounds fun.
It will be. I'm just saying
Although
that you'll forget, so.
I don't know. It's cool.
What?
Yeah, just don't want you to get in trouble. Or, like,
get in trouble.
clicky.
Ow.
Don't be clicky. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think it's
And
about
how are you
being
going to
clicky.
shop if you're eating dinner? Got to be on Prime all day like this.
I'll just do it while I'm sitting there.
Like this.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's awesome.
The whole time.
I'm going to buy some.
What are you going to buy?
I don't know. I haven't even looked at it.
I've been putting stuff in the cart like crazy.
Oh, my God. What if it's not even there?
It'll send me a message if it is, though.
Oh, my God. Will it, though?
Yeah, it will.
Harley says, nope, the All-Star game is in Seattle, Travis. Yep, we got that
Yeah.
earlier. Thanks, Harley. Pico says, just been fighting with the rain all weekend. Ugh, the rain? Well, that's nice. I'm glad you got some rain. Probably not because of good things, probably hurricanes and shit, but we finally made it up into the 90-degree weather. It's disgusting.
Yay!
It's supposed to get up to 100 this weekend. How awful.
Like Sunday's going to be like 98, which is 100.
Dante's in the chat. Dante says, what the hell? What do you mean, what the hell? What the hell what? Sophie says, those wings look good. I would eat them. I probably had them before. Walter's like, home run derby tonight. Yes, sir.
It's on right now.
Robbie says, yeah, because hospitals have gone non-smoking in the UK. That's fine that they've gone non-smoking inside the hospital. What I'm saying is, why are they even allowed to have vapes? Because that would be considered smoking. And I feel like they shouldn't be allowed to have any of that stuff, considering where they are.
Judy Garland had to smoke 80 cigarettes a day when she was doing Wizard
She
of Oz.
had to?
Yeah, it was part of her intake, her food. Not shitting. They had her salads, her cigarettes, and she had to smoke 80 cigarettes because it would suppress her appetite.
Sounds awful, poor lady.
She was
completely abused.
Oh, yeah. She
They're
even got
disgusting.
sexually abused.
She was a lot more than that, sweetie. That's mental abuse and doing that shit that they just...
She also got
physical
sexually abused.
mental abuse. Anyways, Sophie says, I'm confused with NBC still not on the TV, but USA Network is. How is that fair? So it might just be the NBC News, like your local station, might be a problem. Walter says, I picked Drew for the win. Well, it's Drew and Riddle, so you got to take both of them. Dante's like, F. What?
For you.
G?
I'll speak to him
H-I-J-K?
again.
Pickle says, gonna watch some clips. If there's anything on Raw worth watching, then I'll check the highlights. Vindicator says, seems they still don't respect Drew either, since he is not in the main event. Yeah, but he just came back, Vin. You can't just automatically be like, okay, well, now that you decided to re-sign your contract and not be a big fat crybaby, we'll put you in the main event. That's not how it works with this group, and you already know that, so stop. Aoife says her culture is just get pissed at every opportunity at young ages. It's great. Like the Debs, the aim is to get as drunk as possible, and every year everyone does. Sophie says it looks like we might have 2 pay-per-views in November with Saudi pay-per-view taking place like a few weeks before Survivor Series.
Yeah, for sure.
Walter says, okay, at 9:12, I'm going. I'll be here Wednesday, 8 p.m., still in chat.
And you'll have Full Gear for AEW, so there'll be 3 pay-per-views in November.
Yeah. November?
Yeah.
What? Wait. I thought that they had their 2... Oh, nope. That's All In and All Out are within a week. That's
in
right.
September.
That's right. Anyways, Aoife says we won't...
It's fine. I missed. Let it go. I know it's rare.
Gross. We won't get home till 7 the next morning. I'm debating whether or not to go into work. I don't get hungover, so I might. Drink lots of water today. You'll be fine. Or the day before, or whenever it is. Walter says, oh, Riddle and Drew got this. Sophie says, how was the UFC pay-per-view this weekend?
It was good. There was a lot of knockouts in the first... in less than 1 minute, they broke a record for aired shows. They had 4 knockouts in under 1 minute on that. It was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. One guy was 126 pounds, knocked the other dude out in one punch.
Was that the 18-second one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
where he came in and just went whack.
Yeah.
126 pounds. I was like, I didn't even know a 126 pounder could knock somebody out.
Right. Robbie's like, Drew Mack is a jobber these days. Pico's like, probably speed dating with a shark. Sophie says SmackDown will be on FS1 on July 21st because of soccer on Fox. Walter says NBA draft coming up this week.
What date was that?
July 21st.
Nice.
Sophie says, didn't the NBA draft just happen?
Yes.
Picola says, Walter, how's it going? Walter says, Tuesday is MLB All-Star game. My Braves have some in it. Yeah, tonight is the
Home Run Derby.
The Home Run Derby in Seattle. I don't know where So they have the All-Star game in Seattle,
Yeah, it'll
too,
all
then.
be in Seattle,
okay.
The celebrity softball game. I wonder if The Miz was there. He's always in it.
That's
So I wonder if he was in it.
That's funny. Ravi says, D on a shopping spree? Not really. I probably won't buy anything. Sophie says, we just got more rain not that long ago. Walter says, I'm doing good. Vindicator says, yes, Sophie, pro wrestling, no matter what company, will never be showcased over actual important sports. Ravi says, they said vapes will help people stop smoking cigarettes. Oh, Ravi, that's just dumb. And no, it's not. It's actually worse for you. Sophie says, I heard Rey Mysterio was at the UFC pay-per-view this past weekend. Yeah, we saw him. We saw him there. With a couple other celeb people that they showed.
He even had his mask on, which would just be terrible.
Right? Like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, I gotta keep up appearances.
Do you?
Do you?
You do realize that we've seen you without your mask. Like, I know what you look like.
Right?
I grew up watching you wrestle without a mask on.
That's fine. Pico says, is vaping any better? Although I've seen all those propaganda commercials, right?
Oh, no.
The Resident Evil AMC in the chat, hey, Resident says, what up? Not much. How are you doing?
What?
Walter says Finn Balor will be kicked out of the Judgment Day soon.
That's a home run.
So it says, me and my mom have been watching the original Wonder Years on Hulu the past 2 days. Resident says, we are live raw. Chris Akane's in the chat. Hey, Chris. Good to see you tonight. He says, Imperium time. Pico says, "Oh, really? That seems a bit embarrassing." Sophie says, "That is a lot of knockouts." Yeah, it was, and embarrassing.
No, that was in under a minute knockouts. There
Yeah.
was some other knockouts too. Like, it was a great show. There's 12 fights usually, a roundabout. There could have been a little more. It could have been a little less. And so, 3/4 of your, or not 3/4, sorry, 1/3 of your fights ended in first round knockouts.
The main event, was it the main event?
What about it?
Or was it the co-main event where that Moreno
Lost. Moreno lost in the co-main event
That's right.
to a guy that he can beat. He didn't look like he had it. But that's how he fights.
Yeah.
He did that against the other guy too.
Carly says, "There is a pay-per-view on my birthday." Ooh. Walter's like, "Ref, watch Gunther. Eject him." Oh. Sophie's like, "There are so many
Baseball
sports
slide.
drafts, it is hard to keep track of them all." And Ayla says, "Okay, I'm back. Haha. But where'd you go? Why'd you leave?"
Oh, you don't know?
Chris says, "You can tell Drew sees the writing on the wall, the fake smile on his face with Riddle. He knows he's about to leave WWE. We know Gunther will beat Drew. It's a consolation prize for Drew at this point." Oh, Chris. It's not very positive of you.
Let him go. Where's he going to go? AEW? Join Miro?
Join nobodies. Robbie's like, "Yes, vapes are not better for you."
Is he going to come and join the Dark Order?
Yeah, in all reality, you should just smoke a fucking cigarette. You'd be better off smoking the fucking cigarette.
I mean, if anything, just grow your own tobacco and roll it up and smoke it.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry about any of the other stuff.
Yep. Literally.
I mean, George Burns lived till he was 101 or 2 or something. Smoking cigars every minute of every day.
Right?
Like John F. Kennedy. Kennedy banned Cuban cigars, but before he did, he bought like a lifetime supply of them.
That's funny. What's a lifetime considering that he lived until he was like 100 something?
I'm talking about Kennedy.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I thought we were talking about George Burns.
Right, no.
I don't know why.
Kennedy
You said his name, but it just stuck in my brain while you were still talking.
Kennedy didn't last very long after he bought his.
No, he was murdered.
His lifetime supply didn't.
He got
they're
shot
probably
in the brain
still
hole.
there.
Oh, Walter says, "Try vaping." I don't. Some people do. Yep. Sophie's message retracted. And Walter says, "Good match so far." Chris says, "You watching Home Run Derby?" Yep, we got it on the other side.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Not paying attention to it, but I'm definitely watching it. Homeboy Garcia needs 19 home runs. Are you freaking kidding me? Good luck. That's a ton.
That's funny.
That's a lot. You know, when I watched this when I was little, they were getting like 12.
Yeah.
Although I think some of them count as like 2 or something. Like they have like a special ball. And then if he hit it like 2 more than 450
well,
feet.
he got
then
so many, so he gets a bonus of
That's
30
what I was
seconds.
saying. And then you get bonuses. It's dumb.
They made it way too, like, not very competitive anymore.
Right. If
They're
you
like,
just said,
we
hey,
have to placate
you gotta
these
hit,
guys.
you gotta
can't
hit
really
home
do stuff."
runs, but instead it brings in the bigger guys, and then they have an advantage just because they hit the ball harder. Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't mind somebody winning, and if they just hit the ball just barely over the fence, wall scrapers, whatever you want to call it.
Pico says Travis doing that Steiner math. Sophie says, "Isn't that boring to watch a UFC pay-per-view with almost every match ending in a knockout, though?"
No.
Well, the matches aren't really boring. The boring matches I find are the ones where they flail
Wrestle.
around on the ground all the time.
And it's like not aggressively.
It's
they
just like they're just laying
there.
on top of each other, and one of them like moves, and you're just like, "Oh, goody gumdrops." He's like holding him down for 5 minutes. You're like, snooze fest.
Especially when there's a takedown with 4 minutes left, you're like, oh shit.
And you're like, "Get up, punch him in the face." You're like, do something to make it better.
But sometimes you've got guys. I like the grappling, especially when they're very, very explosive, like Chimaev, where he's just a mad animal and he climbs up on their back and chokes, like whatever he does.
Yeah, that's kind of different, though. I mean, or the guys that like lift, like that one guy who lifted the other guy up who was like bigger than him,
Yeah.
and just chucked him
Yeah.
down and then dropped on top of him and then started beating the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Those kind of takedowns are fine. But the ones where they like take him down and then they just lay on him, It's like, what the fuck? Why are we doing this? I know spooning is a thing, guys, but stop.
Little spoon is the bad spoon.
Robbie's like, do you ever blow dry your hair? It always looks like it has a lot of volume. Oh, excuse me, no. I don't blow dry my hair at all. Walter says next Monday, not going to Raw, the 17th sold out. I will watch it on TV. Oh, man, Walter. So he's like, there's an MLB draft that started, a couple of days ago.
I did not know that.
Piccolo says, I have the chance to go through a drive-thru today. Ooh, what kind of drive-thru? What was it? The drive-thru of what? Sophie says, do you expect SummerSlam to be a sellout?
Probably.
Sure. Pickle's like, and when Dee mentioned PB and chocolate, I think I may want one of those concrete shakes. Yeah.
From Sonic?
Walter's like, Chick-fil-A has a good drive-thru. Chris is like, Zarina hitting 17 runs. BS. Oh no, dude, he hit
He got
19.
24.
Then he got 30 more seconds and hit 24. It was like, who wants to vape? Nobody. That's gross. Pickle's like, Ayla, I do. If that makes me cool and against conformity. No, I think if you don't do it, Pickle, it makes you cool and against it. Sophie says, I don't understand what the winner of the home run derby get a trophy.
They get a truck or a car.
They
Or
get
at
a
least
trip
they
to
used to.
Disneyland, for
They can do-
fuck's sake. They're going to Disneyland! Oh, wait, that's not this.
That's the Super Bowl.
Robbie says, why are sodas at fast food joints from the machines always taste watered down? It's because of how they mix it. Because it's a syrup and carbonated water mix. That's how they do it. That's how fountain drinks are made. Chris says, I thought 15 runs was a lot.
It used to be. It used to be all you could do.
It was like, you currently do or want to. So he's like, I heard that changed rules to the home run derby. People's like, oh, I don't vape or smoke at all.
They
Like,
always do.
That's never been my thing. Chris says, my question is, if they can hit 19 runs in a derby, it's harder to hit in a regular game because of pressure and maybe even due to gamblers.
Yeah, and the ball's coming in at 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, these are just like toss.
It's different when
Toss.
somebody's throwing a pitch
Perfect
with
pitch.
movement
Yeah, then just
at 100
toss.
miles an hour.
They're literally just like tossing like he
it's
is
like
playing t-ball, guys.
It's like his dad. Or T-bait or something.
Yeah, they're just playing t-ball, basically, is what they're doing.
The trick is to get the ball up high, so all you have to do is make contact with it because it's already high.
Uh-huh.
Here it comes.
Oh no, not Ludwig, poor guy. Robbie says Piccola is it's totally unlike Ayla. Sophie says, when's the next UFC pay-per-view? I know they do them
The 29th.
every couple of months or something like that. No, they do it every month, Sophie. And in fact, July's is
There's two this month.
two this month, and
There was-
August has one.
And there was 2 in March, yeah.
When's the one in August, by the way?
19th.
Okay.
That's it. Drew McIntyre with the pin.
Well, there you go, Walter. Drew and Riddle won. I know you wanted them to win, and they did. All right, so Ravi's like he said is teetotal. So, yeah, because God forbid that you never make mistakes in life. Ayla's like, oh, I used to smoke cigarettes a lot. Piccolo's like, how many home runs is the record? Chris is like 24 runs.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what the record is on the Derby.
I mean, it's hard to get in the 30s, but I bet you somebody's done it, especially with these rules.
Mm-hmm. Piccolo says, did you quit cold turkey? Culver's. It's a burger, sandwiches, milkshakes.
Josh
Nice.
Hamilton's the greatest home run guy that I ever watched in Derby in my life. He killed a guy.
Who was it?
Josh Hamilton.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, he was good.
He was so good. He did it in Yankee Stadium, too. And while he was having his fever dream at his grandma's house, so he woke up at his grandma's house on her front porch.
They're getting rid of what's-his-butt there.
Oh, good.
They don't like him. They, shook their head at him and everything.
That would
They're all
be
very upset.
awesome if they got rid of him. Anyways, so then because he was so addicted to drugs at this point, he couldn't function. And so she put him in bed, and he had fever dreams. And he said God would sit at his bed table and just watch him sleep. And he had these dreams for like 2 weeks straight. And then he woke up and decided to never do that stuff ever again. But when he was having those dreams, he saw himself hitting home runs at Yankee Stadium, just back to back to back to back. And he's like, why would I do that? Anyways, that All-Star game, he was at Yankee Stadium, and he was hitting them almost out of the park.
That's crazy.
There's a facade up there at Yankee Stadium, and you can hit it out if you hit it just perfect. He did not, but... Or
to running this place, or what?
yeah.
Oh, gross. They're cool.
How cool are you?
Are they gonna kiss and make up?
You guys ever watched Damian Priest play basketball? He's really good at it.
What? So he's like, so either way you're going to be champion or I'm going to be the champion. Because I'm going to, after you get beat, I'm going to take it.
Uh-huh.
And then what? Hate and discontent. Discontent and hate.
We have to watch that whole thing again. You ready?
What is it?
For the tribal chief, that whole...
Oh, God, no.
tribe.
Oh, they're going to do rehash trash, all of that? That's just ridiculous.
Yeah. The whole thing.
So gross. So gross. Picola was saying Clovers, it's a burger sandwich and milkshakes. Are the concrete shakes made out of, what's that?
Lime? Like real concrete?
No, it's not ice cream. It's...
Sherbet?
No, it's thicker. It's like creamier. It starts with a C.
Cottage cheese.
God, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Just saying things that start with C.
Oh my God. You sicko face.
You're the one that came up with it.
No.
They put non-ice cream in shakes that starts with a C.
No. It's ice cream, but it's thicker than ice cream.
Soft serve.
It's like a soft serve kind of thing, but it has more eggs in it. Freddy's has it. Whatever. Stuff. Anyways, I'd have to look it up. I can't remember. Let's see. Sophie said, how long does the home run derby usually last?
It's scheduled for 2 hours, but it could go longer.
Custard. Thank you, Piccola. Custard. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, okay. Custard. Custard is really good.
I thought custard was a pie.
It's richer than ice cream, so.
My bad.
Anyways, Ayla says, I tried to vape, couldn't handle it, then went back to cigs, then I got pregnant, so yeah. Aoife's like, I smoke when I'm drinking. More people seem to vape than smoke at my age. Yeah, that vaping is really bad for you guys. Stop doing it. Don't do it. Piccola is like, what's more impressive, eating 68 hot dogs or hitting 24 home runs? Eating 68 hot dogs. Ravi's like, with tag matches like this, I think I will skip going to Raw next week.
And it's not that he ate that many hot dogs. It's how fast he ate that many. It's like 5 minutes or something.
Right.
That's the impressive part.
Ayla says, yeah, I do smoke sometimes if I'm drunk. I'm never drunk anymore, though. Chris says, hello, if I was a winner, I would request a truck. F that, man. I don't know if they think I'm greedy. Sophie says, the All-Star Game is always interesting to watch, seeing people that usually don't get team together, come together one night only. Aoife said, in school, everyone would stand in the stalls in the bathroom and vape. It was like a meeting spot for half the school. Ravi says, yeah, the 7-Up I had was flatter than Miley Cyrus. That's what you get for getting 7-Up. Sophie says, if they want to make an all-star game more popular, they should put it on a pay-per-view. Ravi says, oh, I said teetotal as I
How does that make any sense? Why would you want to pay-per-view your game? You want it on free TV so kids could watch it.
Harley says, Saturday, October 7th is Fastly. Vindicator says that match felt short compared to FTR going nearly 30 minutes on Saturday.
I had to watch that match and fast forward.
It was so dumb. Sophie's like, so UFC having 2 pay-per-views in 1 month, what are they, the WWE and AEW? Chris says, LOL, real derby should be with actual pitch. That's how you can tell if they are good or not. Piccolo says, okay, I'll look at Josh Hamilton. Sophie says, why are they teasing an Imperium breakup? Judgment Day will appear on NXT tomorrow night. Vindicator says, not a breakup, Sophie. Vinci will likely be replaced. Ayla says, whatever, Vince, Sophie knows better. Sophie says, Vinci was kept down in NXT before when Gunter and that other guy got called up in the main roster last year. Vindicator's like, I know, she was your most reliable advisor. Ayla is like, exactly, show some respect. Walter says, more court next of Roman Reigns. Aoife says, Ayla and Sophie, the A-team. Jessica Munoz is in the chat. Hey, Jessica, good to see you tonight. Says, hello. Piccolo says, I so really want to go see Barbie and Oppenheimer on a double feature on the 21st. Maybe you should.
Sounds like it should be fun.
Ayla says, let's not go that far, Aoife. Aoife's like, didn't think so. Piccolo's like, soft serve, yeah. Sophie says the tribal court segment was supposed to last 20 minutes, but thanks to it going over, they had to cut matches or rewrite stuff. Aoife says maybe one day. Ayla says, what the fuck is with my typos tonight? Sorry, not sorry, though. Piccolo says, added some
Show us the whole 40-minute segment.
Oh, goody. Custard. Yep, bingo. Aoife says, some days my phone is more dyslexic than others. Chris says, speaking of shakes, did you guys try the Grimace shake from McDonald's? The TikTok trend is funny. Grimace mascot unaliving people who drink it. Ew, gross. And no, I didn't. It looks
Never
gross.
heard of it.
It's supposed to be like some berry shake or something, but it looks like it should be grape flavored. Nasty. Robbie's like, custard, barf face. Weddings by Tracy in the chat. Hey, Weddings by Tracy. How's it going, Tracy? Says hello. Harley says, you were talking about custard ice cream. Yes, we're talking about custard ice cream, Harley. That's right. You got it. Thank you, guys, for giving me the word. Tracy's like, hello.
I think it's custard.
You think it's custard?
The C word you were looking for?
Yep, that's it.
It's like ice cream, but different.
Yeah,
thicker.
It just has thicker. It has more eggs in it.
Yeah, it's called custard.
It's richer. Ayla says, guess what? We bought our first water heater yesterday. Ooh.
Awesome.
Water heaters. Sophie says, I think I have watched like 1 or 2 All-Star games in my life. Tracy's like, I know you hear me. Hello. Hello. Piccolo's like, wedding, she is going through the chat. Be patient. Thanks, guys. Ayla's like, custard? It's not bad. I made some from scratch. It was pretty good. I like Freddy's custard shakes just because they're really thick. Sophie says, you're getting that tag match that you saw Saturday again. But this time, 2 out of 3 falls match. Ayla says, weddings, wait your turn. Piccolo's like, and you know, I don't always like custard. Yeah. Piccolo, I'm a big fan of when I get shakes like that or whatever. When I've gone to a place called Freddy's here that has custard. And my favorite is doing the vanilla custard with just peanut butter in it. It's one of my more favorite shakes. It's plain, but it's so good.
Does it bring all the boys to the yard?
It's better than the chocolate in peanut butter, actually.
Does it bring all the boys to the yard?
No, my shakes wouldn't do that. Rob is like, why has Survivor Series been such a letdown?
Survivor Series?
Oh, Survivor Series. Yeah, I guess that's it. To how I remember it in the late 90s. Oh, dude, seriously, don't.
It's just different. By the way, last year I thought was pretty good how they did the whole war game stuff.
Oh, Piccolo says save it for a special occasion. Ashley's like, y'all, God. What?
God mode.
Hello.
How you doing?
Nice to see you in our chat, Ashley. Thanks for joining us. Ayla says we are all God here. Sophie says, did you see the LA Night Dark segment that got put on as an internet exclusive? Got a lot of views.
I heard it was on before the show started, not after. Like a dark segment, it was pre.
If you guys are just joining us, we are watching Raw tonight, and right now they're just doing a rehash trash of what happened with the Bloodline on Friday.
Yeah, after they attacked.
After the attacking.
And then Jimmy got drug off.
And then he had to go to rehab. I mean, the hospital, because he got broken.
And then Jay comes back
to beat people up.
Later
that night. Piccolo's like omnipotent. Robbie says, I'm not a sheep, so I won't be trying Grimmy's shake from McDee's. Ashley says, I love y'all video. Well, thanks, Ashley.
I appreciate it.
Sophie's like, do you never watch stuff with closed captions? Sophie, I cannot personally stand stuff with closed caption. And the reason being is because I pay more attention to the closed captioning than I do to what's going on.
Right. Just try to read it.
I have the hardest time with that. So I am not a fan.
Are you a fan?
No, not a fan.
Not a big fan.
Piccolo says definitely need water heaters, right? Tyler Poland in the chat. Hey, Tyler. Good to see you. Says, hi, I love WWE. Well, fantastic, Tyler. We're just watching some rehash trash on WWE's Raw tonight. Like I said earlier, they're just giving us a rehash of what happened with the Bloodline on SmackDown this last Friday. And all that good stuff, or not good stuff. Piccolo says, okay, I'll give that a shot. Ashley says, I'm mine, y'all good. Ayla says, I make custard for my eclairs to make it lighter. You fold in whipped cream. It's basically the same thing as Boston cream pie. Yeah, Ayla, not that kind of custard. Like ice cream custard's a little bit different, but I know what you're saying. Tyler says, I love Money in the Bank when they do it. Yeah? Well, they just had Money in the Bank. We just had our winners. Damian Priest, if you know him, he's the winner of the men's Money in the Bank, and then Io Sky was the winner of the women's this year. So if it says, it's weird whenever we have closed captions on, it's all weird. Sometimes they are ahead or they messed up words that aren't being said on TV. That's from people not being good at their jobs. You know, people actually do that. Chris says, okay, good, we got some of my Astros tonight. They not in the game tomorrow. What? The Astros aren't in the All-Star game tomorrow? That's weird. That's strange. Is it because they're cheaters? No, I'm just kidding. Robbie says, D, you ever tried deep fried ice cream? Just wondered how it tastes. Yes, Robbie, I've had deep fried ice cream. It's a big thing in some of our Mexican restaurants around here. It's not bad. It's a little different. Basically, it's just kind of like a, it's just basically a regular ice cream that's dipped like in a batter and then deep fried. It's pretty good. Sophie says they condensed that 40-minute segment into 5 minutes. Piccolo says, hells yeah. Rehash trash, sponsored by Just for Men and Skittles. That's right, Piccola. Ashley says, this is my first time. What are y'all names? Ashley. This is Travis. He's back now. And I am Dalitha, your host. We've been here for 4 years.
We doing it while.
Ayla says, you should, Robbie. It's only in kids' meals and you're the perfect size. Robbie says, D, you don't watch foreign films then? Ravi, every once in a while I will. It's different if it's a foreign language. That's different. But I don't like it when I'm watching something that's in English and they have closed captioning on. I pay more attention to the closed captioning words rather than what's going on in the whole movie.
Why do they keep having the judgment down every segment?
I don't know, because they're dumb and lame. People's like, problem is I watch everything nowadays with some kind of interactive chat. Eh. Ayla's like, my water heater went out, so we had to get a new one. That happens. It's probably the hard water, and it's probably been there forever. Robbie says, Ayla, now I'll pass. Sophie says, I hate closed captions. My mom needs them for whatever streaming
Homeboy hit
service that we watch shows
27.
on. What?
Is that Rutschman? Is that the
Rutschman?
That's the catcher for Baltimore. He hit 28 home runs.
He got a 3-minute... What? They took it off, but they had like a 3-minute bonus on there for a second. What the freak? That's so weird.
He's a very good catcher. He's what Matt Wieters was supposed to be.
Oh, he's the one that looks like he's 12. Literally, he looks like he's 12.
Oh, we got Dominic coming out.
His name's Adley. 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 Oh, let's see. Ashley says, y'all are good people. Well, thanks, Ashley. Appreciate that. Glad you could join us tonight.
Did you subscribe? We literally do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and all the pay-per-views. We do AEW on Wednesdays, and we do not do their Saturday show, though. But we do also their pay-per-views.
Yeah.
If you're into AEW. Are you an AEW fan, or have you watched it?
Mm-hmm. Piccolo says, I can confirm they're not. Hee. What?
What?
What? Ayla's like, I sacrifice things. Nice. Chris says this Rushman kid was number 2 in 2019, but this year I pulled a Riley Green numbered card, 30 out of 357. It was an RC Heritage card, so I'm sure it will gain value over time. He was number 2 overall this year.
Nice.
Ashley says, I love John Cena. It's good because nobody else can see him. Harley says, is Freddy a good fast food place? I like them. I don't mind Freddy's, actually. Their smash burgers are pretty good. Piccolo says, right, Ayla killed a man, then denounced Mother Ozzy Osbourne. Sophie says, at least whoever isn't playing today or tomorrow, they could be home with the family and they don't have to go back to playing until after the All-Star game.
Right.
John's in the chat. Hey, John, good to see you tonight. Says, let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Ayla's like, exactly, double face. And Picole's like, I don't know, my brain's scattered more than usual. Ashley's like, what is your favorite meal in the morning? What?
What is it? Your favorite meal in the morning?
Chocolate.
Whatever. In the morning?
I don't eat in the morning.
I don't either.
I don't eat until like later in the afternoon. So it's usually some kind of lunch food or something. But if you're going to go for a favorite meal to have in the morning, it's probably just like, you know, chicken fried
eggs.
steak, eggs, hash brown.
Yeah.
That would be my
Good
go-to.
solid.
Harley says, hello, Ashley. And Sophie says the Mets and Yankees are both in last place heading into this all-star break. Piccolo says, we still have watermelon in the fridge. It's a lot of watermelon, Piccolo. I have watermelon in the fridge, too. It's probably bad now. Harley says, hello, Ashley. Welcome to the family. And Chris says, Rushman, 28 runs, scripted his dad throwing the pitches.
Right.
Ayla's like liver with fava beans and a nice Chianti. Gross, Ayla.
I like liver.
With fava beans?
I made McKenna some the other day and fed it to her, and she ate it.
Uh-huh.
And liked it.
And then you told her what it was?
I didn't. I forgot to tell her what it was.
Oh, whoops.
I'm like, oh, I was going to tell her, and then I just kind of forgot she ate it.
Well, yeah. She's like, I trust you not to poison me.
She's like, it's good. It's soft. I like liver.
Picole's like, yep. And Ashley says, is that a real money case?
It is. There's 2 of them.
Yep. The men's and the women's.
They're real. They open. There's a contract in the men's.
John says, liver with fava beans. What the flip? Picole's like, yes, there's body parts in it. Right, Pickle? Phase body parts in the money in the bank briefcase. Shh, guys. Shh, that's our secret. Phase Games is in the chat. Hey, Phase. Says, who's on now? A commercial.
It's a commercial. We're also watching the All-Star game,
But it was the Judgment Day coming back down. It's Dominic and Seth, I guess, is what they're having. Ravi says, one time I tried to catch the fog, but I missed. Ha, ha, ha. It was like, yeah, John, or should I say Clarice? Ashley's like, I'll subscribe right now.
Well, thank you.
Fantastic. Piccolo says, Ayla, you left more bodies than the money in the bank case. John Sparkling's like, hello, Clarice. Sophie says, if you love John Cena, you might love this channel since they sometimes do the Cena. We can't see them. Ayla says, money case full of skin. Ashley's like, I'm a big fan of WWE.
Well, good. Not a huge fan of AEW, though?
Ayla says, Fat Lisa, I do what I can. Picole's laughing, and Robbie's like, I like cornflakes if I ever eat breakfast.
Good. That's a good one. I like cornflakes.
It's a weird favorite meal for breakfast.
It is. I wouldn't put it
I
in.
mean, I wouldn't say that would be my favorite meal to eat for breakfast. I mean, yeah, I guess if I've got cornflakes, I guess I'll eat those. That's kind of like that, what that is. Pickles like biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy are good too.
Yes.
Sophie says breakfast is supposed to be the most important meal of the day. That is what every doctor has said to everybody. Breaking your fast is what that means, Sophie. Not breakfast. Not necessarily right when you wake up to eat. It means that when you break your fast,
it's important.
It's a very important meal.
High protein.
When you break your fast, because that will set the tone of your energy for the rest of the day.
Right. So you want protein, obviously, and you want fat.
That's what they mean by that, by the way. Ayla's like, wow, Ravi and Chris says, not gonna lie, can't stand opening baseball cards, getting multiple Louis Robert Jr. cards. No disrespect, but there's multiple fucking copies in a pack every single time. You should burn them. You should make like a collage. Make a Louis Robert Jr. cards collage, like on a board.
Don't do anything with them. Just keep them, and eventually you'll be the only guy that has one because they all threw them away.
Oh, yeah, you could do that, too. Just keep them all in their own separate place.
That's the way to do it.
Robbie's like, chicken liver stir-fried is good. Travis has had chicken hearts and liver before.
Oh, Dominic attacks him from behind.
Oh, no, not that attacking up behind. Sophie says, what is your fave time in the morning? None. Piccolo says, I cannot enjoy liver anymore. Oh,
I like between, like, what, 3 and 6?
when you're sleeping.
Right, like the feeling. Well, I wake up in there.
I like to be sleeping.
Last night I woke up at 3.
Sophie says, admit, what is your favorite part of the day? Oh. When I'm
Getting to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, what he said.
Doy. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 or 8 Eastern.
I mean, yeah, that's so amazing. I'm just kidding. Ayla's like, you don't want to know what's in the women's case. Ew. Robbie's like, Ayla, just because your meal times are boring. Bryce says, yes, in case you're wondering, I am doing okay so far. Oh, great, Bryce. I'm glad that you're doing okay. Didn't see you for a minute. You were in here, and then you just disappeared.
Uh-oh, look at this. Sammy and Kay are coming out to help Seth.
So we have Seth being beat up by most of the Judgment Day, by the way. He barely came out. This match between him and Dom haven't even started. I'm not even sure why they even put this on the thing, but they did.
Because they're going to do a 6-man later. Probably be the main event.
Yeah, that's probably what they'll do.
That's how they roll.
So if it's like, Ashley didn't answer your question if she is an AEW fan. Pico's like, Travis, you boring. Tell me about your fiber diet.
I don't do. I mean, I eat fiber, but it comes from vegetables.
Travis is a vegan.
He's not a vegan. I eat meat all the time.
Robbie says, I said I like, not my favorite. Oh, it's not your favorite. You just like it. It was like jelly, Robbie, peanut butter, and jealous. Ashley's like, are y'all good? Most of the time.
Fantastic.
Most of the time, I'm bad. Film's like in the chat, and he says, hello, Miss Dio, Travis, Big Eyes, where? Hey, Film, how's it going? Robbie says, Ayla, that sounds revolting. And Pico's like, does anyone eat cereal as a midnight snack? Yes.
I used to in the old days.
I have before. I have eaten cereal at night. Not quite as a midnight snack, but I have had dinner. And then I'm like, dinner was a long time ago, like hours. And I'm like, I'm kind of hungry and I want some cereal.
Well, cereal's like a snack. Most breakfast foods.
Ayla's like, I'm calm, if that's what you mean. And Chris says, at this point, I watch AEW for 2, maybe 3 reasons. Punk and Taya Valkyrie, huge rack, possibly MJF for funny segments. Pico is like, hi, Film. And Sophie says, you never know who is a fan of both AEW and WWE, and some only like one over the other. Ayla's like, I don't eat cereal. That's because you have lactose problems. Film's like, Pico, my awesome, wonderful friend, how are you? Ravi says, I do like lamb's hearts, but haven't eaten it in years.
I didn't know that you could eat it, but I guess you can eat anything's heart.
You want me to get you a beef heart? They sometimes have them at the store.
I don't mind it, probably. Be fine.
Pico says your
Will
nose
it be all
is growing.
shredded, or will it be a heart? That'd be kind of trippy.
No, it's a heart. It's like the whole thing, like a whole muscle.
It might be all right.
I've looked at him. I'm just like, maybe I should get that for him and see if he likes it. Phil's like, oh, by the way, sorry I didn't get a chance to show up for the live stream on Money in the Bank pay-per-view, London. What are you saying? Life had other plans. Yep, totally understand that, Film. No worries, my friend. John says to still do the Wheaties Breakfast of Champions, but do you put raisins in it?
Do you also put sugar in it? So Logan Paul's coming out to the ring. It looks like he's going to face Ricochet next. Not in a match, but face-to-face.
Oh, they're having a talking.
They're face-to-face.
They're going to rehash their trash. Sophie says this went from the main event to the second match of the night. Yeah, it did.
It'll be the main event.
Ashley says, how much money is in that case? $0. Ayla says, I had some raviolis for breakfast about 30 minutes ago. Raviolis. Is it that weird ravioli stuff that you make, Ayla? Is that what you made? Your weird ravioli?
Should we get some of that prop money? Fill them up?
You know, I thought about that, but that shit costs a lot of money. Like, it costs more than it's worth buying it to put in there. Because I was going to do that. Like, that was my first, when we bought that first one last year, that was my first thing was to get that because Ayla and I were dressed up like rich, snobby women. And I was like, it'd be so funny to put a whole bunch of money in there. So I looked it up. That shit costs way too much real fucking money to put fake fucking shit in there. I was like, yeah, hell no. I was like, yeah, that's not happening.
You should look on Temu.
They might have it a better thing, but
It'd be cool
yeah.
if they had different tenders too.
Yeah.
Like European or something.
Uh-huh.
Or yen. Or just that'd be kind of neat.
John's like, $2.50 in the case. Yeah, where's my $2? Boom's like, hey, Bryce, glad you're doing good, bro. Sophie says, this is setting up a SummerSlam match for all 6 people. Robbie says, yay, D, your favorite, a 6-man tag. Piccolo says, ew, fake meat. Sophie says, I sometimes do the midnight snack thing. Vindicator says, really? So they tell their world champion to go put on his ring gear, basically go out there and do nothing. So they are back to the pattern of trying to make each show worse than the last. Okay, so Vindicator, we know that this world championship that Seth won was a joke in the first place. So if you really seriously think that they're going to make it serious, you're delusional. Just saying.
With
buddy.
delusion.
Delusion. Lots of it. Films like, and maybe if Saturday wasn't busy on that day, I probably would have shown up, but it is what it is. Film. I understand, buddy. Saturdays, during the day, people got shit to do, my man. Shit to do. Sophie's like, do you expect Damian Priest to cash in against the winner of Roman versus Jay at SummerSlam?
No. No.
I think that he is not going to go for that one. Ayla's like, I can order you one, probably a heart. Cannot get brain. Ew, God, nobody wants to eat a brain. Ugh, it's nasty.
It is, but it's so good for you. But I wouldn't do it. But animals, they eat that first with the liver and then the brain.
Cow brain?
I'm not eating it.
I wouldn't even eat deer brain at this point with all the zombiness going around. Robbie's like, Ayla, with your jokes, it's no wonder Kevin Hart keeps on working. Harley's like, actually, I am super relaxed right now. I had 2 edibles. Nice. Cool. Colors. Walter's like, okay, so Judgment Day will be on NXT on Tuesday? Yeah, somebody said it earlier, so I guess it's true. John says, you can go to the Wizard to get a brain, leave the Lollipop Guild. Yes.
Facts.
It was like, do you think I'm Chris Rock? You're always bringing that up. EWE is in the chat again. Says fat cats are in AEW. Fat cats. And Bryce says, thanks, film. So you didn't get a chance. Miss D's armpits for money in the bank pay-per-view like you said so. But for you, how are you? And Ayla says, real cats? That'd be pretty neat. Walter's like, good Raw, more matches. And Sophie says, WWE on the weakest link. They have done that before like 20 years ago. And Walter says, boo, Logan Paul, now Ricochet, beat him up, fight, fight. They're going to talk, have words.
Yeah, this isn't supposed to be a match, so.
They're just going to have words with each other. Film's like, yeah, I didn't get a chance to rise, but that's okay. But yes, my day is pretty good too. He did 29 in his first round and 40 home runs in his second round in 2019.
Yeah, Guerrero's something
Guerrero
else.
Jr.
Yeah, his dad was like that too. Just a stud.
The championship, he got 22 home runs during the championship part. Because, you know, he was so tired.
And Alonzo beat him.
With one more, 23.
Well, because he went second. You don't have to keep going. Monster shots. 332 or 432.
He's had 91 home runs, the most in a single derby. So there's your, whoever asked that. Chris. There you go, buddy. Guerrero Jr.
And he's going right now.
Damn, has he lost weight?
A little bit, yeah.
Damn. He looks way different than he did in 2019.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still kind of a thick boy because that's just how he's made. But he doesn't look anything like he did in 2019. That's crazy.
He's not built like his daddy. He's thick like his dad, but his dad was tall and lengthy.
Right.
And he doesn't have.
He's kind of squishy.
Yeah.
he's
got the dad. He's got the dad's lower half though.
Right.
The legs.
All
that.
Long legs.
The
and
butt,
stuff.
the legs, that whole thing's
But
his
he's
dad.
got the chunk.
But the upstairs, his dad was a different monster.
That's funny.
Had the strongest arm I've ever seen on any player ever.
Walter says bye. He'll see us Wednesday for AEW. All right. Bye, Walter. Ricochet is now out there yakking away, guys.
Imagine that.
He's talking
There's something called the Osiris
out of his
Sound,
face hole.
which is
Ravi says, so what women's match is on tonight? They have women? That's weird. Sophie says if people miss Money in the Bank because they could watch it anytime on Peacock. Ravi says Ricochet do understand how he's popular with fans. And Sophie says, is anyone that has won the Home Run Derby before take part in it every year?
Sometime.
Yes. There are some people that have won it and have take part in it every year. Oh my, let's attack his character because, you know, that's cool.
Look at this.
What is that?
This is his dad. This outfit. Look, watch this arm. That ball does not bounce.
That's funny.
That's on a line. They show it better this angle.
His missile.
Dude, it's unbelievable. That's a football field.
That's insane. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he'll never be like that.
He doesn't.
They probably don't even make players like that anymore.
Ichiro could do it sometime, but nobody can do it like him. He could stand on the foul line and throw it out of stadiums.
Oh,
out.
That's crazy.
Like he was
Phone's
nuts.
like, hopefully I'll get a chance to see, hopefully for SummerSlam prize, hopefully. Robbie says, Ricochet, he's such a boring C. Clout? Coochie?
Yeah.
I don't know what you get boring C. Like he's a C-lister? Like he's down there in the... Because I would rank him more in the D area, but you know, that's just me. Bryce
he comes.
says here, filling... you'll get a chance to see or it's SummerSlam live stream and it all good, man. Yeah, right, guys. It's disgusting. You guys can have that conversation amongst yourselves. I'm not reading those chats anymore. Oh, no, not the crap city. How dare he? Ravi. He's not a CT. Closed captioning.
That's just mean.
People says, yeah, that seems fair.
Come on, Logan. He's got his wife beater on.
Oh, and his gold
He's
chain.
engaged, by the way. He asked his wife or girlfriend to marry him yesterday.
How long have they been together?
I don't know. A few years, maybe.
Weird.
But he's engaged now.
Was it all weird and like did he make it like all public for everything or did he actually do like a private?
I think he might have hired a professional photographer, and that looks like about it.
Oh, good for him. I'm glad that he made it personal instead of let's put it out there for everybody and made it into some kind of weird stunt.
Right.
It's like disgusting when they do that crap. I think they've kind of grown up a little bit more so they aren't as horrific at it like they used to be. God, they were so disgusting. Let's see. John says, no show Otani in the Derby. BS. He's one of the best in the league. Phil's saying hi to Ravi. How's it going? See in the chat. And Ravi's like, oh, look, it's Mr. Prime Energy drink on Raw.
Yeah, it is. This is his.
I thought it was a hydration drink. That's different.
That's him. His dad. That was his first hit ever. And the next one's his first home run. But see the difference in their build. They look the same, but they have different builds. You'll see this at bat. See how lengthy he is.
Yeah, that's funny. Ravi's like, film you. Oh, his stupid face. He got a 1-minute bonus.
Why are they letting Ricochet talk?
Well, he talked first,
This
and he
is
sounded fine.
embarrassing.
And then the other one came out and now made him sound stupid, so I don't know. But it was like, he had an engagement video posted today. Sorry, ladies, Logan's off the market.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ayla's like, I'll buy a tea, Robbie.
Or what?
See you next Tuesday. Extra medium.
Who's 90% forehead?
Extra medium. Oh, man. I was like, that Prime drink has so many artificial stuff in it. Dude, all that crap does. It's probably why I don't drink it. It's why I drink water. It's pretty natural. Very rarely do I drink artificial crap.
He don't care about views anymore. He already done made his money.
Mm-hmm. He's just supposed to be a WWE superstar. It was like, I meant you, dang it. Right? Oh no, it's not going to work out.
Well, nobody wants to see it.
Is it because Logan's off the market?
Maybe.
That's why it's not going to work. And Ricochet thinks he's going to...
I'm pretty sure Logan could do that.
Ooh, look at his face.
They're going to do a parkour off.
So good. For a TikTok.
Look at the size. Logan's like legit. Size and strength and speed.
Yeah. Pickle says, comfy umbrella never tattles. Ooh.
Oh, we missed.
That's a good one, too.
Oh, haymakers.
Vindicator's like, Travis, would you ever wear a shirt like Ricochet is wearing?
No.
It looks stupid, especially an extra medium.
But I've got a lot of pictures of me in my 20s dressed like Logan right there.
Like when I had guns of guns. Robbie's like, that would be $20. Ayla was like, was that it, Robbie? Robbie's like, Ayla, what was? It was
What's
like
funny
clams.
is I even highlighted my hair blonde
calms.
like that too. No, it wasn't that long.
Calms under Nevada Todd. What? It should have been clams, Ayla. It would have been funnier. Clams under Nevada Todd. That's funny. Clams. That's gross.
Yeah, Logan's not laughing anymore. They try to make Ricochet tough.
He's so strong and stuff.
Oh, Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree's.
Dupree?
Robbie's like, yes, Ayla, that's it. Cool beans.
Too much knowledge. From Valhalla. Was it sheer?
It was
genius?
Cher and the genius all at
It was
once.
so much genius. A lot of people don't realize how much genius it was.
I don't.
They
realize it.
underestimate the geniusness.
I've
of that.
underestimated lots of it. It was like, dang it. It was supposed to be, know what I need, my glasses. I was like, D, you're so cheesy at times with some of your sayings. And Pico's like, I'm a whiz making up dumb sentences. Nice.
Oh, it's Becky. Becky Lynch hung. Here we go.
Ayla forgot how to spell.
Oh.
See you next Tuesday. And now it's cats never urinate ticks. I figured it would be cats urine never ticks. I don't know. Vindicator's like, I'm worried that my smoke show Maxine may have wardrobe malfunctions as she stays with that singlet. Film's like, let me see. Hold my breath for this one. Becky Lynch. Well, she's just wearing a jacket.
The man.
She's been wearing the same wrestling outfit for like every wrestling match lately, and it's annoying.
Right.
She's going back to her weird stuff. It's creepy. It was like, I'm done. I'm not in it to win it tonight.
Did you watch that one when I sent it to you?
Yes.
That is the funniest shit.
Like, she's always known herself as Danny
G. German.
German. So when she did her social media, she always reads it as Danny G. German. And I was like, well, who wouldn't? I mean, literally, he had to point it out. I read the comments and I'm like, oh, thank God I'm not the only one. I was like, am I the only one? I'm like, what is he talking about? Because I didn't notice it at all. And I was like, what? And then then they said, I was like, oh, I see it now. I'm like, why would you do that? I was so innocent. Completely innocent. Just like she was until you did that.
Got a rapper name.
Right. Vindicator says, I wish WWE would separate Scarlett from Cross since they won't do anything useful with him and Team Scarlett and Maxine because it's clear both ladies want to wrestle more often.
Get it done.
Piccolo says, I'd be so happy, disappointed in my pantaloons. Film's like, honestly, she needs to do something new with her attire. She needs to change it, in my honest opinion. He's talking about Becky.
Yeah, it needs to go back to little skirts.
Something different. Robbie is playing Hangman, and the first letter, I'm guessing, is an L. Blank, 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 N. Logan. Chris says, wonder of my boy Ellie De La Cruz is going to be in the All-Star game.
Don't know. I honestly didn't look. I didn't even... I mean, I knew the All-Star game was coming up. I just didn't know when it was. And I was looking for something else to watch during wrestling tonight. Lemon. And so I was like, what could I watch? Oh, All-Star game. All-Star Derby. I was hoping the actual All-Star game wouldn't be till Wednesday so I could watch it during...
Pico's like,
Dynamite.
oh, okay. I swear this was another Fast and Furious movie, but it's SummerSlam, right? Ayla guessed lemon, and Pico's guessing lichen. Ooh, good. Robbie's like, good guess, but wrong. Oh, good. Is it a dirty word?
There is no dirty word that starts with an L and ends with an N.
There isn't?
Not that I'm aware of.
What if you're English? Like from England, English.
Blah, blah, blah.
It has 4 letters in between. Oh, okay. So we're all wrong because we're not getting enough letters, right? L blank, 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 blank. 4 letters. Oh, that's why. That's why. Let's see.
There's no way to erase that.
I'm doing it at the bottom.
That's an N?
Yeah, it's an... What? Does it not look like an N?
Looks like an R.
Are you kidding me? What kind of R's are you making? Seriously, dude. What kind of R's are you making? That's an N.
It's fine, don't touch it.
That's an R. That's a capital R. That's a capital N. That's a small N. That's a small M. And a small R.
Where are we
Only has a little hump. I don't know, but Ayla says, give me an E.
I was going to say, is this Hangman?
I don't think he has a hangman, but...
RSTLNE.
It's something, Ravi says, this is a hint. It's something that Dee and Travis mention on every stream. We mention on every stream? It was like lantern. I don't think we mention a lantern on every stream.
Every stream, huh? It's not loser. Zoe Stark, Becky Lynch.
People's like, it's ghetto Wheel of Fortune. Oh, man. People's like, I have leftover pizza to smash. What kind of pizza? Ayla says, I feel like you talk about lanterns a lot. Oh, yeah? Do we talk about lanterns a lot? Robbie's like, and you, Dee, does a good impression of it. What? Fuck. good impression of it.
All right, this match is underway. Becky should have already won this. Match has already lasted too long.
Oh no! Why is she still in this?
All right, what do you do impersonations of?
Neil's like, how is it not Lantern? Peel's like, you mean this isn't Lantern Cap? Neil's like, D lights up our lives. Whatever. You guys are dorks. Can't be Leopold because his name ends in a D. And there's too many letters in his name. 6 letters?
It's like a name.
Starts with an L and ends in an N? That's just weird. Go, Becky. You should be killing her by now.
Get her,
Why are
Becky.
we giving her a chance?
Man slam right here.
Chris says J-Rod show promo better than a WWE promo, LOL. Might be.
Becky Lynch has fallen into the low mid card area of Raw.
Uh-huh.
That's terrible.
They're like, well, we don't know what to do with these stupid girls that are coming up. You want to help build them up? Sure, I'll do that. I was like, okay, Ravi, give us another hint or extra letter. Chris says J-Rod second most all-time at 81 hours, right behind Vladdy. Vladimir?
Oh, Vladimir.
She's so powerful as Becky just falls down for her. So powerful.
Oh, Trish trips her. Trish with the trip.
Not the trip.
She's tripping on me.
What a tripper.
Julio. It's Julio.
It's Emilio?
Julio.
Oh, Julio.
It's Julio.
It's Julio. Or J-Rod, as Chris calls him.
There it is. Becky going up top.
No, second row.
Showing
Oh,
off-
missed her.
Thought she was showing off her Nia Jax there. Joey up top. Drop kick.
Oh, yeah, taking so much control.
They better go to a commercial.
Commercial break. Yay. Liverpool.
It's Liverpool.
It's not Liverpool. That's not the word. We do mention it a lot in chats, though, on our show.
Yeah, it doesn't end in a
Mention on every stream. I don't even know how that's possible. Oh, London. Got it. Ravi said it. The place has a famous clock tower. That was it. Big Ben. That did it for me. You sound like you're from London. We don't always mention it. The only time we start really mentioning it is because when you guys have shows in London. And there was one. So
London,
we had to talk about it.
England.
Pico's like, man, wow.
He broke his leg filming this movie.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, so he jumps, like, they have him hooked up to a harness, but it's really him jumping from one building to the other. And he's just running at full speed, and he jumps, and he has his foot out, and he, like, tries to catch it on the wall, and it just snaps his leg. The lower leg, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He climbs up, because they're filming. He climbs up and then starts running. But he's got a broken leg, so he's just throwing it.
Right. And they left it in the show?
Yeah, so it looks legit. Because
Oh
it
my
is. He
God.
really broke his leg.
That's
Then
just-
obviously he had to take time off after that. But he got that scene. They use it.
That's weird. Ravi's like, go on, D. And Ayla's like, I don't believe that Ravi changed it, so I'd be wrong. Pico's like, that Asian blonde is Mantis from Guardian movies. Huh. Have no idea. Chris says, oh, the crowd is loud for J-Rod. You would think a LA Knight walked in the building. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pico's like, I love me some Mantis. Oh, yeah. Haven't seen the Guardians movies. I've only seen the first one.
I have seen the first one. I need to watch 2, and now 3's out, so I got to watch that one too, I guess.
Women shit. Okay? They just shit. There's shit all over the place. Bunch of shit here and shit there.
If you watch South Park, they queef all over the place. And that's where it gets bad. You know what's funny about that one is I get so angry at it because the dudes are farting. The women can fart.
Yes, they can.
It would be the same thing.
Right, but instead they have to make it gross.
Uh-huh. Like, beyond gross.
Because they're like, oh, it's so disgusting that you're farting. And they won't stop, and they think it's hilarious. And so the women are like, well, I'll show you.
Right.
Why would you do that? Just say no.
Dude, that's the greatest. I don't know if you ended up watching that one. Watch this.
Oh, God.
No, watch. He lands in the crowd over here.
Oh, fuck. He was up in the air. How light was that person in that thing? Jesus.
It's nuts, dude.
I mean, he wasn't tiny by any means. That poor person. It's terrifying. Whee! That was not the fun I was looking for.
Right.
Like, fuck off, guys. Like, get in a plastic ball, they said. Get in an
It's
arena
safe.
with a bull, they said.
It'll be
It'll
safe.
be fun, they said.
It'll be safe.
It's fine, they said. As you're flying through the air
Forever.
with the greatest of ease
You're like,
on the flying trapeze.
at some point you'd be like,
Am I going to land anywhere? Where am I going? Am I going to the moon? Am I on a different planet? Sorry. We're back, guys.
We are.
From that commercial break.
Becky
with,
hasn't
Becky
won this
and-
match yet,
Uh-huh.
which is just ridiculous.
What's this girl's name?
Zoe.
Zoe, that's it. Ashley's back in the chat saying,
Hey,
hi,
Ashley.
I am back. Y'all good? Yeah,
to
we're
see you
good.
back.
How about you? You good? You good? We're good. Everybody's
Rodriguez
good.
hit 32 home runs. That's pretty damn good.
Wow. He got the 32. Just wait until the second round, and they're so tired from the first one, they can't do any.
Yeah, are they still in the first? I thought this was the second.
It's still the first round. It says
Dang.
first round over
Yeah,
here.
that's nuts.
T-Mobile HR Derby first round.
This Alonso can
He's
do it.
still to bat.
He can do it, too. He can hit 30 easy.
Becky thinks she's cool. Hassan's in the chat. Hey, Hassan says, hi there, guys. How was your weekend going?
Good.
Our weekend was great. How about yours, Hassan? How was your weekend? You doing good? This fine Monday? And Chris says, 32 hours, baby.
Yeah. Baby.
Oh, sorry. Home runs, he meant. My bad. Not hours. Ash says, I can wait for the next round. The next round of
Whoa!
home run derbying.
Is Zoe going to win this match? Is Becky done?
She's so frustrated.
Is Becky at the end of her career?
I don't know, but I feel like she should be at this point. That sounds like my weekend was good, too. Oh, good. Good to hear. That's fantastic. Considering that this match should have been over in like 2 minutes, but it's not. Like, it's just weird.
Like a man slam.
They're like, you know what we're going to do? We're totally going to make this women's match longer because we weren't able to do that with others. So, Becky, we need you to give it all your best, but not win because you suck ass.
Give it all you got! Give it all you got!
Yes, that too. Ah, Robbie's message retracted,
What
and
if-
Chris is like, 1 minute bonus.
Would you trust this? You personally not.
What the fuck? No? That's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious. That's so funny.
Give it a shot.
Let's give it a try. Ash was like, who is winning? Well,
It is
according
Zoe.
to them, Zoe's supposedly
Zoe's
winning.
just decimating
If
the
we're
former
going on
women's
Raw,
champion.
If you're talking about Raw,
Rodriguez is still hitting home runs, and if you're watching that, he's at 37. 40's the record. He's 2 away, and he might have just got 39. He did. So there's 40. No, he didn't get it. Oh, maybe he did. He got 40. 41. That's a record.
He is so tired. Watch him. He's like, and I'm done. He's like, I can't do anymore.
He getting it done at home.
So he only got 41 because those last ones must not have went out.
Yeah. He's going to be disappointing to the home fans because I think he's going to be exhausted.
Yeah. Literally. Like, dude, you just screwed yourself. Oh, no, there it was, but it's not. Oh, no, she almost got her, but she didn't. Oh, she kicked
her in the grill.
In the face hole.
And then she
Quick
gets rolled
roll up, too, and done because, why not? Wow, and Becky, the loser face, all of a sudden gets beat with a fruit roll up from the nobody, Zoe Stark.
Nobody Stark. I wonder if Becky's doing this shit on purpose. It's just hurting her legacy. She's like, oh, I got to put over younger talent. You see Charlotte out there doing stupid shit like that. She'd say, right.
She'd be like, yeah, fuck off now. No, thank you.
It's about legacy. It's not about money.
Right. But I guess because they're the bad guys, they have to, win or whatever it is.
Right.
Is that what that is?
Just have it with a disqualification or something.
Vindicator's like, really hate when decent matches are ruined by roll-ups.
Yeah, I feel you.
Robbie's like, Zoe Stark what? What do you mean Zoe Stark what? Harley's like, good night, everyone. Good night, Harley. Thanks for hanging out with us a little bit tonight. Hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday. Ashley's like, y'all are goats at winning.
Yep.
Winning.
All we know how to do.
Winning.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
I'm a winner. My mommy told me so. Piccolo says, we going back to 50-50 booking? Yeah. Chris says, commentary just compared to Hamilton. What? Hamilton. Psst. J-Rod can't do anything against Hamilton. Loser face. Loser face.
See you tonight, he says.
See you later tonight. Oh, no, look. She's graduating. The Alpha Academy.
That's Macho Man Randy Savage's theme song.
That's funny.
So when I was listening, I'm like, really? Like, he's dead.
Yeah, that's also the graduation.
It's Macho Man's theme song, period. It's like if you were at a restaurant and you heard Hulk Hogan's song start, it's I'm a Real American. Still Hulk Hogan's theme song.
Chris says, here comes Big Meat Pete.
Yeah, he's a big dude. He has the rookie record for home runs in a season.
What the fuck, dude? Why'd you get such a jackhole?
It's probably his dad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just an older guy, you can tell.
Myers? It's not his daddy.
Well, how do you know that's who that really is?
I'm pretty sure he's not going to wear somebody else's name on his jersey. I'm sure he's going to wear his kid's name.
Okay, it could be his college coach.
Well, he's really shitty at what he's doing. He's going to make him lose. It's all his fault.
You know, this is exhibition, right? Like, this doesn't add to your wins and losses.
It does, too. It makes it better.
I'm a better hitter because the run derby. Said no one ever.
Said all of the people all the time, Travis. All the time.
Never happened.
Happens every
Bobby
day.
Abreu did the home run derby. He had like 30-something home runs at the break. Did the home run derby, and he hit like 2 the rest of the season. And then the next year, he hit maybe 7, and then the year after that, he was out of the league. The home run derby completely ruined his swing. And it's happened to more people than that, by the way. But Bobby Abreu is like the most notable that I can remember.
What? Robbie, what?
What?
What? What is this?
I'm Rob Basin. I came to get down. I'm not internationally known.
What's the slash for? Does that mean it's 2 words, or is there's a slash in the middle of the word? What are you talking about?
Or, usually slash means there's 2 words.
Stanky leg. S space space space. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, a slash, and then
Here's your thing.
1, 2, 3, K.
There's your thing.
It's 2 words. Huh.
Super kick.
Super kick.
Is it?
I don't know. Is it super kick? That's Travis's guess. Super kick? You need some help? You going to the restroom?
No.
Where are you going?
South America.
Why?
The FBI's coming.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
I hope you learned Spanish.
No,
Okay.
I've Rosetta Stone.
That's good. Let's see. Ravi said 2 words, and people is like, can I get an M, Ravi? And Ravi says there's no M. Harley says, yes, she will. My girlfriend just got here, so I'm spending time with her and going, okay, bye, Harley. Maybe we'll see you on Wednesday. Ravi's like, no, it's a TV show. TV show? But is it a TV show I would know? Like, if it's something in the UK that I don't know, that's not fair. Like, it better be shit that I might know what it is. And I don't really watch a lot of TV shows. So, we might have a problem. Yeah. Jimmy says, hope Raw isn't a banner. Yeah, me too. So boring if it is. Whatever that means. Jesus. Oh, let's see. It's a worldwide TV show. Worldwide TV show.
What is it?
A worldwide TV show. 2 words. 1 word starts with an S, and the last word ends with a K.
What's that one with the big blue balls?
I don't know.
Wipeout?
That doesn't start with an S.
I'm thinking of me. Worldwide.
As in, it's everywhere. Like,
I know.
everybody sees it.
You want me to take them out?
Yeah, probably better. I didn't know if you were going to or not. Riley's like, space. So 1, 2. So a 5-letter first word. I don't think it's fair that you don't give us, like, the end of the words. Like, because it's 2 words, so it's like. Anyways. King Healy says, pro, if you like speed, I can give you his number. What? Excuse you? Anyways, thanks for being in our chat, King. How's it going? We're just watching the Alpha Academy graduation of Maxine Dupree happening right now. That's what's happening on Raw at this moment. Also, the Home Run Derby, if you're a big MLB fan. Home Run Derby's on right now. Alonso is up, and he has got 20 home runs because the person who is giving him the balls to hit is really bad at his job. Oops. My bad. My thingy popped off. King's like, what do you like? What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? Robbie's like, do you mention the TV show? Oh my god, freaking seriously, dude. I mentioned a TV show tonight. Oh my god, seriously? I don't know. You're funny that you expect me to remember things that I may have talked about earlier that's a show. American Idol was something. King says, I meant to say, what baseball team do you like? Oh, okay. Sorry, hon. I'm like, what do you mean, what do you like? Stuff. Travis, who is away from his seat at the moment, is a very big fan of the San Francisco Giants. I, on the other hand, don't really watch baseball. So, by default, I guess you could say I'm a Giants fan, but that's about it. I don't know much about it other than what we talk about. I've never really sat down and watched it. My family wasn't a big baseball family, so I never got into it too much. Rob is like, have a guess, Cola. I mean, come on, Cola. You can totally guess it if you know what it is. People's like, oh, well, I thought he loves the Dodgers. Oh, P. Cola. You're just saying that because he's not here. He would literally get sick with what you're saying. I'm going to record that, and I'm going to tell him what you said. I'm taking a screenshot right now. You're so in trouble. King's like, okay, they're not a bad team. Yeah. Who's your team? Who do you like? King, who's your baseball team? Right now, everybody, if you're just kind of joining us for Raw tonight, we're watching the Alpha Academy. It is basically just a graduation for Maxine Dupree, who is very excited about being the Alpha Academy in her graduation. She is the Alpha Queen at this point. None of it would have been possible without Chad. Oh, Otis. She's not going to thank Chad. She's not going to say one thing about Chad. That's funny. That's funny. She didn't say anything. That's hilarious. Pico's like, don't you dare. I'm totally doing it. I'm going to tell him everything, Picola. I'm going to be like, he said that you love the Dodgers and that you told everybody that. Yeah. Vindicator's like, so this nothing promo, if you can call it that, with lead to the 10th straight match between Raiders and the schoolyard group, pains me to see Maxine wasted on this sophomoric foolishness. They have to. They have to do something silly. King says, I like the Yankees. Yeah, we know people that like those guys. Not really. Pico's like, okay, Ravi, it has one of my fave characters who make a wonderful recipe. Ravi says the crowd are having a nightmare, and King says, is Logan Paul coming over? Coming over to what? I mean, he was on earlier, King, if that's what you're asking. He had a talk with Ricochet, so that was that. Oh my god, the last jacket you're ever gonna wear. Chris says Alpha Academy X chased you from NXT. Pico's like, called chocolate salty balls. Oh, Robbie's like, you're getting very warm, Cola. So, Cola's guessing South Park. Good job, Cola. You got it. Congratulations. It's the Viking Raiders. They are not happy about this whole setup of the Alpha Academy and the graduation. They came down to make sure the graduation really didn't happen. Where's the other one? Where's the weird lady? Their Valhalla weirdo. Oh, she's right there behind you. Oh no, not your face. Oh man, poor Maxine. She got beat in the back and she's taking her jacket. Oh, she's not part of the group anymore. How sad. Maxine got her jacket stolen by Valhalla weirdo. I think she's going to pee on it in the corner. Don't let him eat it. I don't know how good that is for him. Well, it's not puppy food. It doesn't have all the protein and stuff in it he needs. I understand, but I feel like that's a bad thing because now he's just going to be like this little chunk pig that wants to eat that food. Well, that means that Argus won't eat it, so. Chris says, finally, WWE sounding like a ruthless aggression era. Oh, really? And Robbie says, yes, Decola South Park. And Chris says, like when Chad said to take off ground. Because like, damn it, Dean, all I can think of is beating Maxine from... Oh my God, Picola, you sicko. Hey, Travis, Picola is telling everybody that you're a big fan of the Dodgers. What? Yeah, I know, right? What a jerk. There's a sobering reality that someone here like you, they don't like you. I was like, do you give your dog raw meat? No. I have given my dogs raw meat. It's usually steak. Oh my God, why did you bring it in here? I'm just kidding. I'm sure. I mean, we could, I guess, introduce him. He doesn't have a name. Hi, Leopold. What are you doing, baby? You're such a good boy. Oh, yes, you are, huh, Leopold? All right, everybody. Are you ready to see the new addition to the Wrestling Gab family? Here he is. He does not have a name yet. Hi, little boy. What are you doing? Hi. Oh, my gosh. Here he is. But he doesn't have a name. So, that's that. Hey, huh? Yeah, good boy, Leopold.
Leopold loves him. He's like, this is my mom's lap.
Right.
It's cool that you're alive or whatever, but this is my lap.
So, I know that...
What was that word? The S and the K?
South Park. It was South Park. So, I know that you guys have been with us for the last 4 years, and a lot of you have watched some of our dogs show up on our channel. You never really saw Megara, our girl that passed away last February in 2022. But if you haven't realized it by now, and we haven't said anything, but Naxos passed away in February of this year. That day that we were on here, that Friday, and he was having really bad seizures, he actually passed away from his seizures that Saturday night.
Yeah.
So it's been a while. We haven't really talked about it.
So it's just been Argus and the cat.
And it's been hard.
Yeah.
So.
Our big golden
Hi.
boy.
So really, we have less pets, I guess you could say, than we used to have.
Yeah, same amount now.
Yeah.
3 and 3, but these ones are smaller.
Yeah. So after Meg passed away, that's when we got Leopold. Meg wasn't very good with cats. I mean, she would have been okay, but she was just a little more obsessive with them, and so.
She listened so well that she would have been okay after a minute. But.
Yeah, and stuff, and so, and then after Naxos passed away, we kind of haven't really looked at dogs much, and with Argus getting older, and things like that, we kind of took a step away from like wanting another dog and stuff. And Travis this weekend was very adamant about looking at puppies this weekend, and so we just barely got him yesterday. Hi. So
he's a Yorkie.
So he's a little Yorkshire Terrier. So he's going to be a tiny little dog. He's cute as shit, if you guys didn't see. But I'll hold him up again. Let me see if I can make sure his little feet are under him. So here you go. Here he is. Hold still. There you go. There we go. But he doesn't have a name yet. So, but we'll probably go with the theme of like Leopold. He'll have like a normal human name kind of thing. We'll probably step away from doing Greek names like we did with our German Shepherds and stuff. So we've thrown around some stuff, huh, buddy? But we haven't quite gotten a name yet. So we're still thinking about that. But we'll let you guys know, and he'll probably be on here a little bit and stuff and all that good stuff. But like I said, he's just 8 weeks old and all that good things. So since you guys are kind of part of our family, we just didn't share a lot of that stuff. And like I said, I'm sure some of you guessed that, we didn't really talk about Naxos much. And when he came up, it was kind of hard to even talk about it. So it was something that we didn't really want to do, right, kind of thing. So, yeah. So anyways, King said, if you have Logan Paul come, you should ask him for that pine drink, right? Robbie says, oh, you're hilarious snitching on Cola. Yeah, Travis. He said that you were a huge Dodgers fan. Anyways, Robbie's like, how many pets you guys got now? Well, technically we have 4 if we count Charlie, our bird. We have a cockatiel as well. Chris says, if it's Shayna versus Shotzi, I'm going to be mad.
No, it's Emma.
Piccolo says, oh, a new teammate. And King says, sorry for your loss. Thanks, King. Piccolo says, yeah, that must have been tough. Yep, it has been. It's been really weird. And Robbie says, I'm sorry to hear that, Dee and Travis. Hope you're both okay. You know, it
was tough.
For me, it still kind of is a little bit here and there. So, Piccolo says, oh, a Yorkie. Yeah. And Chris is like, oh, cute puppy, thank you. And Robbie's like, it's all good. Dee Travis, respect. Oh, thanks. Hi. What you doing? Huh? With your little face of spaces. Huh? What you doing with your face? What do you have on?
All right. Well, anyways, this match is underway. It looks like we got Emma going up against Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Aces.
He's been really itching to go over to see you.
Yeah, he likes to chew on the ears. I don't understand it myself. Oh, he's so excited.
Anyways, we have Shayna and Emma in the match, guys. Just so you know, we do have another women's match.
Yeah.
We'll see how this one goes because Shayna's really slow moving, and Emma
just looks good.
I don't know if she's really any good. She used to kind of be okay, I guess, but eh.
You never really got to see her wrestle.
Yeah, Pico says, I would never for the love of Pete. Right? Oh, yeah, sure, Pico. And now you say it, but I have proof in the chat. It says it.
The Dodgers.
The Vindicator says, yeah, Emma really glad to re-sign with this company just to be squash opponent. She really only did it to be closer to her fiance Moss. Maybe. Robbie says it's not wrestling gab without the pets showing up.
Right.
Piccolo says, did you ever see the original Emma with her goofy dance entrance?
Yep.
Yes, actually I did. I actually thought she was fun then. And then she, left, and it was weird.
She got arrested for theft.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She
pulled a Winona Ryder.
Yeah, petty theft. Uh-oh, there's Ronda.
I thought she was going back to the UFC.
She's got to finish her feud.
What is she doing here? I thought they were done.
Her character's gone stale.
So that's why
That's what she said.
Going
so she's
going to
go back to the UFC and show these women what she does.
Oh, my God.
What she's capable of. Oh, big right hand.
So it's going to be
nothing.
nothing.
Oh, wow. She's going to break her arm.
She's like, I'll show you. Nothing.
Uh-oh. Baszler's got her in the Caravuda clutch.
Hi.
Oskalog.
What are you doing? Travis doesn't have his microphone on, guys.
I don't.
So.
It'd be loud if I did.
What are you doing? What's this?
This is butt.
Do you got a wiggly butt? Do you have a wiggly butt? Do you have a wiggly butt? Oh, wiggle butt. You got a wiggly butt? Oh, wiggle butt. Hey, wiggle butt. Oh my gosh, you're just so cute.
They rushed that breakup.
Yes, oh my goodness. You're just so adorable. Robbie says Travis LOL is disgusted with Cole calling him a Dodgers fan.
It's all good.
Vindicator says whole women division is stale at this point. Nothing left for Ronda. Pickle's like, Robbie, stop the lies. Robbie's like, Ronda hasn't got a chance in the UFC these days.
I don't think so. I think all the women grew up in there and they're just better.
Vindicator's like, Shayna would be the only logical way for her to go out of this company. What it? Logical. What you doing?
They just need to book her like Brock. It's plain and simple.
Just make her a mean
badass that wins.
Just beats everybody up and throws them around and breaks their arms. And
Don't let her talk.
Right.
She doesn't get to cut promos at all.
I found my shirt that you like. Creepy. Ah, it's my face.
Like Brock got good at it later in life, but he sucked for years.
Ah, that's my face.
Face.
Mm-hmm. Did you go potty?
He did. Well, he peed.
Oh, what a good boy. Yeah, did you go potty? What a good boy. You tiny little thing. Tiny. So tiny. Where'd commercial break, guys.
It is.
Just came out before the commercial.
Cody.
Cody.
He's not coming out. He's walking
Oh,
in
they
the
showed him
back.
in the back. Got it. Kukul is like, I happened to start the Brooklyn SummerSlam starting with 2015. And Ravi says, so when are we getting Shayna Ronda Slugfest Summer Scam, perhaps?
Yeah, definitely going to be at SummerSlam.
Yeah. Vinegar says, I agree, Travis. WWE biggest mistake with Ronda was never giving her a Heyman type of manager.
You know that guy? You gonna get up there and say hi to him? He's gonna leave.
Pickle says, did you have any fave Lesnar matches from those SummerSlams?
No, I wouldn't know. I mean, probably. I just don't know.
Did he want back over here?
I don't know. Probably not. But the cat's above you, so.
Oh.
He likes to play with the kitty. Because pulled.
No. 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 No.
He's starting to play with him and stuff now, so he's like letting him get really close to him.
No. 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 Right now his name is No. Vindicator's like, so what's the puppy's name? He doesn't have a name yet.
No name.
Robbie says, should Shayna be the one to win? Robbie says.
No. Not in my opinion. I would
biting.
put Ronda over.
No. No. This is why you had to stay out there. Putting holes in my clothes, you little turd bunch.
With his teeth.
Yeah. With his teeth. What's your obsession with laps?
Like, is he digging in yours too?
Yes.
He's digging in mine. I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
No. 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 No.
He's like, fuck you. No.
Chris says Lesnar Punk at SummerSlam and Lesnar beating Rock for WWE title at SummerSlam in 02.
Yeah, that Lesnar Punk one was really good. It was one of the longer matches in Brock's career, too.
Piccolo says, I think the Lesnar take build-ups to their SS match was pretty dope. The Lesnar Taker build-up, I think. Chris says, how the fuck is Lewis Roberts still in this, man? And Robbie says, they are naming the puppy after a guy called Vin. And Vindicator says, well, hello to Mr. or Ms. No Name. It's a Mr.
It's a boy.
You have the absolute best name of all. Keep Leopold in line over because he's a real diva nowadays.
Right.
No biting. You're going to get in trouble. And you're not going to like the outcome. You're not going to like it. I know you're just 8 weeks old, but you're not going to like the outcome. Oh, I know. Oh, terrible. Squish you. Squish you with my love.
Well, guess you get to see Dan.
You can scratch your eyes out. Be your stuff.
It's Cody.
Well, Vindicator, I don't know if you were in here, but besides your cat trying to throw things all over the place. He's like, I just want it back here.
Is he climbing out?
He's like, I just want to be up in the
He's
window.
chewing on the mic. Sorry, guys at home. I'm sure that's nice and quiet.
Right?
He's like, that's good. Look at him.
Well, Vindicator, I know that you've been a pretty big fan of Naxos, and I don't know if you were here when I was talking about him, but Naxos passed away in February. That day that we did our SmackDown pay-per-view, or SmackDown that Friday when he was having seizures and stuff, he ended up passing away that weekend. He passed away Saturday night. So we haven't really talked about it. That's why nobody's really seen him. That's why every time he kind of got brought up a little bit, it kind of got
Changed
the subject and stuff because it's still been pretty raw. So I don't think you were in the chat when when I kind of mentioned it when he brought the puppy in and stuff. So, anyways, but Vindicator says, but you are the moderator, Rob. You should honor your service by naming him after you. He just needs an English slang accent. I was like, Vin laughing, and Vindicator says, sorry to hear that accent's ruined this for sure. Yeah. Yeah, he was a good boy. He was definitely a very good boy. I was like, I am going to chew on everything because I didn't get a chew toy or a toy. His little tail, he's like...
It makes his rear end shake. The Yorkies that we're looking at online, they all had long tail.
That's weird. Chris says, also wonder if Nationals prospect Elijah Green will be in the All-Star game.
I don't know. They usually, I mean, obviously the Futures game he could be in. I don't know if he's been up. Has he been up and he's playing? And good enough to be an All-Star?
Yeah, I don't know. They'll have to tell us. What is it? We've got Cody out there on Raw, ready to talk to us.
Yeah. Let me talk to you.
What do you want to talk about? It's his weird catchphrase thing he likes to say.
Wherever they're at, he'll say. In Memphis, what do you want to talk about?
Cody's got a little bit of a cauliflower ear on his right ear.
Buffalo.
So, Buffalo. Chris is like, yeah, he's in the Nationals. Oh. Vindicator's like Megara, and who was the other one? Argus. Yeah, Megara passed away last February in 22, and then Argus. It's with an O, but yes, Argus. He's our oldest one. He was the one that broke his back. So we, but he's walking and stuff like that, and he's turning 10 in August. So now it's just Leopold, Argus, and Mr. No Name over here. I'm not sure what his name's going to be, so. Ravi's like, oh, and Charlie. Charlie is our cocktail. Ravi says, I feel that this version of Cody is just all smoke and no poke. Maybe. It might be. Film's like, now finally getting something good. Oh, yeah? With Cody? You little daredevil. Thumbs up, and I know Emma is going to lose this match, but love her anyways. Doesn't matter. Love her.
Yeah, she lost.
Yeah, she lost pretty quick, and then they had Ronda come out with Shayna, so.
What are you telling us, Cody?
What you telling us? Oh, it's real, he says.
So real.
It's all the reals. Realness.
Life goals for Cody. Well, I gotta beat Brock on my way.
You can't
to
slap.
dethrone the Great Roman.
He's slobbering all over it.
Yeah.
He's got slobber all
He thinks it's awesome. With a little kid at home plate.
Oh, Mookie's, or no, that guy's little girl.
I don't know who that is.
Alonzo or Sano
Oh,
or Rod
he's like a third baseman for them. He's good.
or Reznera or something.
Yeah.
It's a really weird looking name.
Did he win it? Did he win the whole thing? Is that why they're interviewing him?
No, they said they were in between stuff.
Oh, okay.
He's the first Rays player to advance to the HR Derby final. Is why they're interviewing him.
Those HRs.
Home run. Sorry. Anyways, Ravi's like, I'm sure Dee will come up with some exotic name for the puppy. No.
No, we're going to try to keep it like Leopold.
Yeah, it's not going to be exotic. It's going to be very English. Vindicator says, since you have Leopold, might as well have the puppy be Napoleon.
Well, it would probably be, what, Winston?
So, it probably, but one of his litter mates is already going to be named Winston. And then, I have a friend whose dog is named Winston. So I was like, I don't want to name him Winston.
I don't know if there's a greater Englishman than Winston Churchill. So.
Right. Ravi, I don't know if he knows all their history. I was like, what, a name like Bob? No.
Bobette.
But we were looking at Barnaby or Barnabas.
Barnabas.
Chester. We thought about Theodore, but we thought that was too close to Leopold, so. What you doing?
Bradbury.
Bradbury. Hi. Did you get tired?
We all have a Brock Lesnar.
No chewing. Pickle's like, Jack the Ripper? Bob's like, yes, Ronda Rousey. Robbie's like, see, do you have exotic names? I don't know if that's really exotic, Robbie. Those are just like very old English type
I just
names.
need a posh English name of somebody of worth.
Vindicator's like, there you go, Travis. Name the puppy Brock. He is too tiny.
Yeah. It'd be more like Brock Anderson.
You can't chew on that. You can't chew on that. You can't chew on that.
What's the rules going to be? Oh, no rules. Why?
What? We just have Cody Rhodes talking, guys. There's no wrestling happening.
He wants to be the king.
He's going to be next in line. That's what's going to happen. He is going to be the winner of all. King of everything.
All that you can see.
He's going to be the king of all. You can hear the fire in his voice.
He's like Charming. Prince Charming. You want to be Charming?
Oh, goodness. Oh, my. FaZe Games is in the chat. Hey, FaZe says, what is the main event? You know what? I'm not really sure.
It's a 6-man tag team match
Oh.
against Imperium versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Seth Rollins. Right? Is that...
No, it's not Imperium.
No, sorry, Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. We saw Imperium and they imploded a little bit. They were mad at their one dude. They're like, Da Vinci, you're... They gave him the... They were not happy with him at all.
He needs brushed.
Already? Oh my gosh.
It's not good there. It's not good there. What's your name, buddy? Tell me your name.
Ravi's like, Tobias is posh. Tobias. 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 Toby. Toby. Tobias. Do you like T sounds? Are you a T sounder? He's shivering. Oh. What are you doing, crazy face? What are you doing, crazy? What are you doing, little man? What's that?
The Miz.
Yeah?
Because he's awesome. A lot of people don't know that, but Miz is awesome.
Robbie's like, Alistair, another posh name. Yeah, except for it's a wrestler, so no.
Yeah, we didn't want to do the Alistair thing because of that also.
Yeah, there's a lot of names that we were like, oh, that would have been cool, but then we were like, because of who, like, has their names and stuff. And we didn't want people to think we named them stuff because of, you know,
Their
wrestlers or some crap. Okay.
Oh, Tommaso.
also chopping the whole Alistair.
Yeah, well, Miz can just lose again.
Yeah. Robbie. Hamish. Are you a ham? Ham.
Hamish.
Like T sounds. Oh.
Do you want to be Travis Jr.?
Chris says now it's J-Rod versus Vladdy.
Is that your final?
Is that the final, peeps?
Or is this just the next round?
Or is, yeah, I haven't seen this, so I don't know who all made it to the next round. So J-Rod. Is this the second round, or is this something else? There's something on my shirt there that I don't know about.
This is two dudes that have hit
Wacko.
40 in the second round before. Each.
Right. Put that over there. So you guys can still hear me, I guess. As he's licking something off my shirt, I suppose. Is that good stuff? Whatever it is on my shirt.
Well, it's not stupid.
So it's stupid.
I like boobs too.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's all about boobs. No. No.
There
No.
sure is.
Hey! Don't do that, you little shit. Jump in my face.
Yeah, he jumps into your mouth and then kisses it, and it's gross.
He didn't jump at my mouth. He jumped at my nose with his mouth open like he's going to bite it because I told him no. You aren't going to like that word. It's going to happen a lot. Let's see. Ravi says, as in Hamish Macbeth. Oh. Vindicator says, for those who were asking, because it's so easy to forget everything on Raw shows, the main event will be Seth, Kevin, and Sammy against the Judgmentals. Yes. Vindicator says, and I will not be sticking around for that.
Boo!
Chris says this is second round, but Aranzarana, Rena. How do you say his last name?
I don't know how to say it. He's one of he's that raised guy though.
Arozarena is in the final. Bryce says, honestly, a very mid-show, not bad. I'm going to bed. Have a good night, guys. See you guys
Good
on Wednesday.
night.
Bye. Bye, Bryce. Thanks for hanging with us. Ravi says, would you say The Miz is a great showman?
Yeah. He's one of the better guys on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Has a reality show at home.
Yeah. Says later, Bryce, take care. And Phil also has a question for Piccolo. Got you. Oh, no, not my face. Where are you going?
The whole entire phase. Thought this was going to end at 8.
I know, right? It's like, oh my god, we have another hour.
Not that. The
Oh, you
baseball.
meant that.
So that gives hope. It might end after the wrestling.
Maybe.
Well, these two have to go.
These are the semifinals.
Yeah, the winner fights not fights, but plays the Rays guy.
What you doing back there? What are you chewing on that you shouldn't be? Huh? Gotta stop chewing on things, you little poop. What's easy about it is we can just put you in air jail. Air jail. Sad. Look at your little face. Oh.
He's pretty cute.
Oh, little feet. Little Grinch feet. They do look like little Grinch feet. Look at them.
He got little hoo feet.
Got little hoo feet? Got little hoo feet? Chris says, damn,
What's she going to be for
Julio
Halloween?
choking only has 1 minute left.
Here comes Tomasa.
He has more than a minute left. He's got 1 minute and 6 seconds.
Yeah, and he could get some bonus probably.
Robbie's like, how do you stop your burger from drying out when cooking it? You
Water.
don't overcook it.
And you can put a lid on the pan.
Yeah, like steaming them makes it so that they don't have that problem.
This could be a longer match. So the match, I guess, is underway,
I guess.
even though there was no bell.
They didn't have a bell? Maybe there's no one.
There is no disqualifications, though, so it doesn't
Oh.
really matter.
There's
the bell. Well, shit. I was already 20 seconds in.
Right. Gotcha. Got you. Oh. What?
Home runs.
No.
Pimpin' ain't easy. He got 16, so he's also got 30 seconds of overtime,
For a bonus.
I guess.
Yeah.
Vlad's walking to the
He gets a
box.
30-second bonus.
So is he just coming to talk
He's just
to him?
taking a break. He gets to have a little break before.
I got both of those two on my fantasy team.
Both these guys?
Mm-hmm. They were like the top 2 prospects in baseball for a minute.
Robbie's like, where did R-Truth go? He's been gone for more than an hour. He
Yeah.
got hurt, Robbie.
He got injured. I can't remember if it was a knee or a shoulder.
Yeah. He got injured, though, so that's why you haven't seen him. Pickle's like, sure, film. I'll choose Bailey. And if you're just joining us right now, we're watching Raw on USA Network. It's a no DQ match between Ciampa and The Miz.
Right, and here it comes. He's going to drive his face down into that chair. It is a no disqualification match, so therefore there are no rules, and there are chairs in the ring, at least one.
Yeah, I think The Miz brought it first.
Right.
Robbie's like, didn't R-Truth used to be a rapper? Sure.
He raps when he comes down to the ring.
Pickle's like, R-Truth showed up. Oh, boy. Are you going to go see Dad? You ready? Whee! He like tried to jump at the last minute. He's like, wee!
Yeah, you going to get up in there? You know, you can't fit in my ear hole.
So weird. Kind of glad I never put my earrings back in now. Because he probably would have just tried to eat them.
Oh, he's got the smile. Sorry, guys. They might be able to hear you over there. I'll talk that way.
Talk that way. Oh no, he's putting his head in the chair. Not a good spot for it. Whoa. Whoa.
Where are you going?
There's still work to be done. This match will continue.
What you doing? Hi.
Robbie's like, nah, DR Truth actually got some rap tubes under his name. Ron Killings tunes under his name. Dude, I don't know anything about him. So, all I know is what I've seen on WWE. That's it. That's all I know.
Does your world need saving?
All the world needs saving.
You kind of have a cute face. Do you want me to shave your head? On the mohawk? Which one? I got all sorts of grooming equipment. Fix you up real nice.
Right? Roy's like, yeah, he has. Okay, cool. Yeah, I had no idea, dude. And I don't know anything about him, so. It's all new information for me. Bridge crossing. Rob's like, so will Shane McMahon ever wrestle again?
No. I think, you know, he's probably pushing, what, 50?
Yeah,
and then
probably.
he tore his quad. I mean, he might want that one moment again. And they could do it in a year or so.
Pickle's like, so tired of all the reboots. Yeah.
There's a few of them. So Rodriguez ended up hitting 20. So Vlad's got to get his butt in gear because he's just hitting line drives, which he's what he's good at in real life. But he does have power.
Yeah.
He's just drilling it out into the outfield. That's gone.
Pickle, are you talking about reboots for like wrestlers and like their matches, or are you talking
movies.
about like shows and movies?
They should do some classics. Like Head of the Class. That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
I think they might have already tried that one. Who's the Boss? That's a pretty good one.
I feel like there's a point where you just gotta stop, like, doing that.
Just not watch TV anymore.
No, I meant like, you know, like rebooting old things.
Well, I know, but
because
that's
they
all
were
there
good
is.
then. Why would you?
But
change
you
it.
can't do new things.
Right.
Everything's already been written.
Right. Feels like shows and movies. And Chris says Vladdy letting Julio go to the final. Thumbs like, okay, nice. Piccolo, and Piccolo says another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. Yeah, but it's like a weird like cartoon one. And the like turtles are like they're drawn really weird. Like Michelangelo's like really tiny. It's kind of freaky weird. Hey.
Hi. What's your name? Barnabas?
Okay.
You know Barnabas? You know him. You know Barnabas.
Barnabas Collins. Hold still.
Oh, I just knocked his tooth out.
I just wanted to see your eye for a second. There's some weird like glare on it that made it look like there was a big scratch on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, holy crap. It wouldn't go away until I was like, not real. Bravi says, I remember seeing a clip when Jerry Springer was on Raw with the Bellas. That's funny.
Jerry. I don't know. Vlad might do this. There's plenty of time. He only needs 3 more to tie. And then we'll have what, a swing off?
Mm-hmm.
Barnabas. Yeah. Let's try anything. Tree trunk.
Tree trunk.
That didn't work.
Tobias.
Today. Big titties.
Titties.
Tits and
Oh, you like it? Tits McGee.
everybody likes tits. Makes my hat make more sense now too.
Pico says, "Where's the All-Star game this year?" I think it's in Seattle.
It's in Seattle.
Ravi says,
Seattle, Michigan.
Michigan. I still need to watch the Mario movie. It's on my internet box. Yeah.
I tried to
Yes.
watch it when my daughter was here, and we started it, and we were both on our phones half the time.
Yeah. Why bother? Pico's like, I picked Sasha, and Ravi says, yeah, Nikki Bella should be an actor from watching that clip. Oh yeah.
Backstabbing.
Backstabbing. It's your foot.
Miss has got a garbage can lid. That could be dangerous.
Oh. He thought he was going to do something with it, but he didn't.
Does anybody know what glitter's made out of?
I don't know. What is it made out of?
Nobody knows.
Huh, weird.
There's only 2 glitter factories in the world, and they're both in New Jersey, and they have contracts with the military, and so everything they do is completely
That's weird.
hush.
Boom says, okay, well done. Very good pick. And Chris says, damn it, Ty, it needs one more ties. Yeah, well, Guerrero has a 1 minute bonus, by the way. So he can do more. Robbie's like, I'm being sarcastic. Pico's like, how did you like FTR versus Jay and Juice, Travis?
Oh. So it lasted too long, so I had to fast forward it. Because I didn't watch it live because of the UFC, but I did end up watching it. By the way, Vlad just won that. So I ended up fast forwarding it, and I was not happy that they ended up beating them. I thought that was kind of weird. I'm not a huge fan of that Juice. I don't mind Jay White, but the other guys were kind of weird.
Oh no, Miz got thrown through a table.
They are going to do it again, and it's going to be 2 out of 3 falls for the titles. Hey, that's Bronson Reed.
Going
This
on
is
for
no
Ciampa?
disqualification. So hypothetically, Miz could win this. So did they switch?
Weird.
Wasn't Bronson after the Miz for a minute?
Yeah.
And then Ciampa was his buddy.
What?
And
Yeah.
Now it's Bronson's his buddy.
Yeah, but maybe he'll beat up the Miz too. I don't know what's happening. This is weird.
It's just because they had chemistry in NXT, so they're setting it up.
Who had chemistry?
Tommaso Ciampa and Bronson Reed.
Oh, I see.
Miz is going to win this.
Oh, God.
Yep, that's an 800-pound gorilla coming down on top.
Yeah, and Ciampa gets broken really easily. He's probably injured now.
He's made out of crepe paper.
Basically.
Crepe paper? Crepe paper? Crepe paper?
Uh-oh.
Crepe paper? Is that your name? Crepe paper?
Crepe paper. Crepe paper.
It's from South Park, and it's toilet paper. Toilet paper? Toilet paper? 2 and 3. Miz did it, guys.
Miz got a win thanks to Bronson Reed helping him out. How weird is that shit?
11:35.
Robbie's like, when making coffee, it's better to put the milk in first or after. I like to put the milk in first with the coffee, then the water. Oops, he fell down in the hole. Okay, so Robbie, you're talking about making like, whatchamacallit coffee? What do you call that stuff?
Normal.
No. Comes in a jar, but you mix it with water right away.
Instant.
Instant coffee. Are you talking about instant coffee? Is that what you're talking about? Because if you're talking about already brewed coffee, I brew my coffee and I put milk in my cup first, and then I pour my coffee in it so I don't have to stir it because I'm a freak. So basically, I would probably do the same thing with instant. I would probably put the milk and the instant coffee together and then pour the hot water in it. So, yeah. What you doing over there? Huh? Hey. What's up? Okay?
Sup. Sup. Sup.
Hmm?
Sup. Yeah, they won the whole thing.
Pickles like, Robbie, I hardly ever drink normal coffee anymore. I'm bougie and take too much time.
Just get a small pot.
Small pot?
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a small pot for my coffee because I don't drink it that often.
And it brews pretty damn quick.
I literally only drink coffee normally on the weekends. I'll have a cup on like Saturday morning, a cup on Sunday morning, and that's it. Every once in a while, I'll have like some during the week. I'll buy myself a fancy coffee that costs like so much money, it's ridiculous. But I don't always do that. But we've got Raquel and Liv in the back talking with Sonia and Chelsea.
Liv must have fuck me pumps on or something because she looks tall.
Yeah.
Rackrod looks like she has high heels on too.
She probably
Rhea's not
does.
that short.
She's not. Because Raquel's only 6 foot. And Rhea's like my height.
That's right. 3 strikes, you're out. Basketball.
Are you sleeping like that? Is he sleeping?
No, it's
Oh. What's wrong with you? Why are you being a weirdo?
3 strikes, you're out. Yeah. Basketball.
Pickle's like, big time backs.
Is that going?
Yeah, I think so.
Bam. I mean, I don't know why I had to ask. I was thinking.
I don't know why you have to chew on 500 toothpicks in one session. It's weird.
They get soggy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Rack rod.
Robbie's like, what are those coffee pots that Italians use? Oh, God. Those little tiny metal ones.
A mocha joker.
They're for what do you call it? What do you call that?
A vente?
Espresso. They're like an espresso thing. Getting out.
Rack rod.
Got it. There you go. You make it.
Dancing or swing dancing. Did Homeboy just win it and I missed it? Because he had the trophy in his hand.
The final is Randy Arena and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the finals.
Guerrero. It's Chelsea and Sonya.
Pickle's like, LOL, Chelsea, shut up. And Pickle's like, I personally use a French press. Yeah, films like, Misty and Travis, who will win in an armpit deodorant match, Nikki Bella or Nikki Cross, or Sasha Banks or Bianca Belair, or Tori Wilson, or Trish Stratus, or Aaliyah.
That's too many people.
Tori Wilson.
Tori.
Pickle is like, I choose Trish.
Trendsetter with the vendetta.
Is she? A what?
Trendsetter.
Trendsetter. Oh.
With a vendetta. But it's...
Robbie's like, yeah, I saw the two Italian lads use one, and one of the lads was pranking his mate, pretending to wash it out with soap, and his mate was going ballistic in Italian. Yeah, you're not supposed to... Okay, so. People in the States, weirdos, but there are people, do not wash their coffee pots or their coffee mugs because it gives the coffee extra flavor. Oh, God.
Like, what the... Just... Sally.
Got up with no injuries. Yeah, right.
She split open because the frame hit her head. That's not creepy.
Pickle's like, is this a repeat match? I don't think so.
I don't know who's wrestling.
I didn't think any... Well, I think Chelsea and... What the fuck is her name? Sonya are wrestling.
Well, I know that.
But I don't know who they're wrestling because Liv and Raquel aren't in wrestling gear. They're in dress-up gear.
No, they're not. I know that for a fact.
Samantha, you can't chew on that. Nope. No. No.
Book of love.
Good boy. No. No. When you marry, you keep saying the no. You want to go to Dad because he's nicer and let you chew on things you're not supposed to. Pickle's like, do y'all have a preference on internet browsers?
I've been using this one. It's called... I never remember.
On your phone or on your computer?
Well, you can use it on your...
Yes.
It's called Opera, O-P-E-R-A, or whatever that's spelled. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's got, you can completely set it up custom for you, and it's free, and it's got a VPN on it, and it doesn't allow ads. So even if you go to so if I go on there and I go to YouTube, there's no ad, there's no YouTube ads.
Right.
So there's always like a commercial or something. It cuts those out. Like they don't exist.
What's it called again?
Opera.
So you can put that one on your PC or on your phone.
OPERA. But obviously Google is, and then that's the only other one I use. She uses that Star Fox or whatever.
I use Firefox on my phone because I like it better on my phone, the way it works on it. And that's the only reason why I do. But Robbie says Sonya and Chelsea are the Kinder Surprise version of Fire and Desire. Jeez.
Right.
People's like PC, what's it called again? Opera. And Robbie says, ain't Firefox meant to be safe browser?
Yeah, Opera is safest browser that I've ever heard of. You can look it up. I use it all the time, so I'm not like trying to sell it or anything.
Yeah, it's a newer one. But for our stuff that we do, Travis just uses the Windows browser, which is Edge or whatever it's called.
So the only reason it did is because it would
do everything you needed to do.
No, I don't like it.
Right.
I just use it because it kept falling, remember?
Yes.
It was fucked up for the stream.
Yeah.
And I was using Google.
Yeah, Chrome.
But I reset the whole computer, and I didn't download anything else, so that's what comes with the computer.
Right. We haven't
still
had
don't
too
work,
many,
but
yeah, we don't have as many problems, but yeah, all that stuff. But yeah, so that's what's used on here. Oh, it's Chelsea and Sonya against
Caden Carter and the other two.
KKs. Do you want me to put him back?
Yeah,
I'm going to get everything.
There you go. Oh, Vlad has an extra minute, by the way, and he's got 20 home runs right now, so he could get close to 30.
Bye, everybody.
Caden Cotter, whatever her name is, in there with Sonya, and now she tagged out to Chance. There's a tag. Chelsea Green coming in. So last week they had... Oh, shit.
Did they get hurt?
No, but they botched hard. I mean, these NXT stars, when they come up, I just don't know if they're ready. And this Carter girl, is definitely not ready. That was brutal. Carter into the corner. Chelsea Green throws her face right into the second turnbuckle. Daphne is our referee for this match. So this is an all-female in-ring performers tonight. Chelsea Green climbing up top. All the way up top. She's on Caden's back. Chance is trying to climb up there, but Sonya pulls her down onto the floor. Oh, Chelsea rolls through. Thrust kick to the face. There's a tag team. Or tag team. Of course it's a tag team. I don't know exactly what's happening right here, but Chance drops down right on top of Chelsea. 1, 2, and Sonya with the breakup. Throws her into the outside. I thought she was just going to throw her under the ropes, but that did not happen. Anyways, they are on the outside. Sonya with the big kick. 1, 2. Chelsea kicks out again. Chelsea rolls her up. What the fuck? Dude, these girls are bad. This Chance and...
KK?
They're bad, like on another level of bad. That's it's so bad it's sad. So she was supposed to roll her up and cheat.
Oh.
Watch this. See how she's not even holding her legs?
Yeah.
She wasn't even down. I mean, she was down, but nothing was holding her down except for her own legs.
So Chelsea was cheating.
She was supposed to be, because she was supposed to be on that girl's legs. But when the girl rolled up, she rolled her legs out, and so she was just laying on her back with her feet over her head. And Chelsea was touching her arm like this.
I saw that part.
And that's it.
That's weird.
That was a bad angle.
That was really bad.
I'll show you. Might as well just rewind this and see So here's the real thing happening live. So she drops down. It's just a weird inning in the first place, but you'll see it because it's a different camera angle.
Right.
I guess I went back a little too far. Anyways, it's right here. So now watch Chelsea. You can see how she screws it up. So she's supposed to come across on top of her legs.
Oh.
But see how there's
Nothing but just her arm. That's weird. I wonder why. That's so strange. Yeah, that's dumb. That's really sad.
Well, they just shouldn't put people like that on the main roster when they're not ready. Clearly.
Pickle said yes, and it's a simple maneuver. Chris says even Shotzi better than Carter. Pickle gave film an answer. Excuse me. Robbie says, didn't Sonia and Mandy have a channel dedicated to trying donuts from parts of America?
You know, they might have because they did open their own donut store.
I was going to say, yeah. I was like, didn't they just start their own donut store, her and Sonia? They're like best friends or some shit. Because I was like, wow, that was not a good match.
No. A couple.
That was really sad.
One from Chance and the other one was from Caden Carter. Hey, it's Seth. Main event time. Well, there's nothing left, guys.
I turned the air conditioner off, or up a little bit in there. To 72. For now. It's supposed to get...
compromise for now.
Well, I walked in there and I was like, wow, it's a little chilly in here. So I turned it up.
Yeah, I accidentally, when I turned the... I kept coming in here a week ago or whatever, and I couldn't see anything.
Oh.
Because I flipped the light on, it was dark, so I pulled the string, and that's why the fan was off. Like, you know, and it was off.
Right.
So then I just pulled it twice. So.
Robbie says, Liv, a title holder, doesn't seem right. She looks like a fan that's ordered a title off shop.com thinking they are champ.
Boot with him, like a cowboy boot?
Yeah, that's definitely a ginormous boot. Oh, boots. Those are his boots.
Put your boots on.
He's like, I got my boots. I'm going to wear my boots. He's got boots. And they have like a face on him.
Those are big heels. Anyways, Seth's
maybe
out there
they're
right now
somebody's, his dad's or something. Maybe it's a family
passed
member's boots. Because he put him over there.
Yeah, no,
So maybe it's his daddy's boots.
Would his dad have pictures embroidered on his boots? Or would
Maybe he
have done
got the
Right.
pictures of his dad embroidered on his boots.
Right.
On his dad's boots. And he takes his dad's boots everywhere so that he has his dad with him all the time.
Okay, he has to hit 26, and he is at a total of 0. Can he do it?
I don't know.
I'm going to say no.
Not with that. Unless that was one.
That's one for sure.
I think he's trying to get into it a little bit.
He will. They usually come in bunches. There's one.
Films like nice picks, Piccola. Thanks for playing. Piccola says, you ever play PC games or just on a console?
I played in grade school.
I have played games on my PC before. After I got a console, I only played maybe a couple of games on my PC, and then I just never played them again on my PC. My mom and my brother were very adamant about playing games on their PCs, and my brother still kind of does that a lot, even though he has a console, but he only has one console. He has an Xbox, and that's it. Otherwise, he plays PC games, Xbox.
Which is, you know, it's Microsoft, so it's the same thing as
Yeah.
having
It's the, I think he has an Xbox One, if I remember right.
the
He'd
one.
gotten one.
Yeah, because he didn't know what the Xbox X was. He's like, what is that?
Yeah.
And he's like, what is that? And I'm like, well, that's the Xbox X, and that's the PlayStation 5. And he's like, that's what they look like?
Yep, they look like spaceships. Anyways, fellas, it's okay, guys. Good to see you guys. I'm gotta go. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, Misty and Travis. Big hugs, big heart. See you guys in the next live stream. God bless America, WWE and AEW, all the lovely ladies. All right, bye, Film. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. We'll see you on Wednesday. Robbie says, these boots are made for walking in, just what they will do.
One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all.
Is that what he was trying to sing? Because he got the words all wrong.
These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are.
What the fuck has he got? What the hell? Is he like, what's his face?
Favor Flav.
Flavor Flav. God damn, they look so stupid. Flavor Flav. He's like, I need a break at the 101 mark.
Yeah, that's when he called his timeout.
He's like, okay, I'm ready. Now, give me really good ones so I can hit a whole bunch of home runs. Just over and over, same ones. Just do that same thing. That.
Right there, inside.
And that. Not that. That was wrong.
No, the ball was perfect.
That.
It was the swing.
Yeah. He keeps swinging all weird. That.
Well, he's trying to pull everything.
Yeah.
There,
That.
That's good.
And
That's
out. There
Put
you
it
go.
out over the plate.
And that.
See, those he's not having a good time with.
Up.
But that's
There you go.
Turn it
Up.
on it.
Up. Up.
That's too far inside.
Up.
Why are you pitching him inside? Brock Lesnar going to be there next Monday. I know you guys are looking forward to next Monday already, but we still have Wednesday and Friday left.
Yeah. Pico's like, take care, Film. Have a good night. And Robbie says, I played Duke Nukem on the PC back in '96. That was a sick game.
Yeah, that was fun. You know, I played Doom at that time, and then there was another one called Myst. And then Golf. I don't remember what the golf game was, but those were all on the PC, and those were a lot of fun.
He got 21, and he got a 30-second bonus.
Yeah.
He has to beat 25.
So he's one ahead of what Guerrero had, but Guerrero had a minute. And
Of bonus?
And he got 5 in that minute. Emporium is banned from ringside.
Emporium! Robbie says, D, you would look good with a big clock around your neck like Flavor Flav. You're so weird.
There was one at the yard sale down here. I almost thought it was a Jeff Gordon clock. Well, I like wall clocks.
It's a necklace?
No, but you could make it a
Ew.
necklace.
That's so weird. Piccolo's like, OMG, missed.
Yeah, missed.
Chris says,
There's like a
Oran's Arena, 5 more to win.
Yeah.
Or however you say his name. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering it to death.
Yeah, it's Spanish, so it's like Arazanian.
Piccolo says, my uncle showed my flight
So it's
simulators, and that was fun too.
It's
Nice.
Arena at the end, if that helps.
Arena?
Arena. So it's Arizona Arana. Arena.
Arena?
Arizona Arena. That's close. That's
Or
one
Rose Arena?
beat.
Or Rose Arena?
Yeah, a Rose Arena sounds pretty
Or
close.
Rose Arena?
How much time we got left? 15?
15 minutes, basically.
The other team still has to come out, too.
Robbie says the sequel to the game Mist was called Fog.
That's funny.
Was it really, or are you just being funny?
I need to go buy me an old computer from the 80s and get me Oregon Trail. I just want to play it. Even if I just play it once, I'll be happy. I wonder if you can still get that. I know you can buy the computers. They're about $400.
Are you asking if you can buy the...
Game? Or you
Game.
probably can download it, I bet. For
Right.
a floppy. What is that, 3.5-inch floppy? I'd have to get one of those drives that plug in with USB. They have them. Be kind of fun. Make your own games too. They have like books you can buy and design your own games.
Right. Oh, we missed.
So much judgment from the day. It's over. Vlad won.
This year. Didn't he lose last year or whatever?
Yeah, it wasn't last year, I don't think.
Oh,
it was 2019.
2019.
Oh, was it 19? His rookie year.
That he lost by 1.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how much time Alonso had.
Oh.
You just have to hit one more than the guy that went in front of you. So once he hit that one more, it's over.
Robbie was like, do you laugh? So it must have been funny.
Hey, it's King Griffey Jr.
Dude, that was sarcasm laughter. If you don't know what that is, I don't know what to tell you. He's like, here's your necklace.
If they did that to Damian, that would just be disgusting.
With what?
He cashed in on that piece of shit down in NXT, Carmelo Hayes. Can you imagine how bad that would be for him? Like,
Oh
I'm finally the NXT champion on the main
roster. For
roster.
me, Gippy Skippy Doodles. Chris is like, by 2. Yeah, he got 25 and the other guy got 23. Vindicator's like, alright, Talitha, you and that guy beside you and Leopold, Charlie, Ayla, Ravi, Piccolo, and Mr. No Name, best name, all take care. What about Argus? He deserves the art. He deserves the, he deserves the take care.
He's outside.
I will see you on the other side of tomorrow. Peace out, peeps. Bye, Vin.
Peace.
We'll see you on Wednesday for AEW. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Chris says, Guerrero Jr. wins. He did. He won it.
Now he's got his nice sports jacket on.
He's got a star-spangled sports
So
jacket.
he can go to any restaurant in Seattle now.
He's got this Flavor Flav necklace on. And he's got a baseball bat trophy with a baseball on the bottom of it.
Yeah, it's a home run trophy.
Rob is like, Vin, big up. Arcus found something to bark at outside.
Oh, there's a chop by Seth.
Get him with a punch to his face, too.
Damian knows he can't beat Seth one-on-one straight up, but he can cash in that briefcase.
He can. Or try.
All right, well, here comes Sammy, and Sammy doesn't do any of the legwork for the teams that he's on.
He's going to try a little bit.
He'll
He did one move, and he clocked in
Yep.
Kevin.
He doesn't wrestle. Oh.
You okay? You dying?
I'll live.
Sure.
Maybe. I don't know. I was looking at it earlier. I'm like, I might not. Might be
You have to
death.
cut it off. Should I get you a cane?
I have one downstairs. I just don't know exactly where it's at. I think it's just in the closet on the side.
Oh.
It's black.
Pickle's like, later, Vin.
Yeah, they're all outside. It's a big melee here.
Oh, look at this fidget spinner you have on your necklace. It has purple hair. Yeah, literally purple hair. Oh no, everybody's dead. Kevin Owens killed people.
Cannonball.
Kevin Owens killed a guy. Jesus.
Yeah, he stabbed him in the heart with a trident.
Robbie's like, would Priest have been successful if he wasn't in a faction?
No.
Well, he wasn't doing very good.
He was
Before they
a
put him in
U.S.
the faction.
champion once. And he did pretty good with that. I liked him as a champion. If you go back and watch our old episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
That's just dumb.
It's
Nobody
beyond
wants to
dumb.
watch that. Pickle's like James Hoffman, 2 N's. I know, weird. So it's like James Hoffman. Because you gotta give the N's the extra N.
Hoffman.
Hoffman. It's 2 N's.
So?
Got the Pickle's like he
Hoffman.
tries all brands of coffee and it may be worth checking out. All brands, huh? Nice. It's kind of hard because like some of them are kind of gross. Rob was like KO is quality when jumps off the top buckle.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Is that? I feel like you're lying, all of you.
No, he likes to jump off top of things.
Nicola says, although I think his slurping may be annoying at times. Why would you listen to him drink the coffee? It's gross. Like, I understand, like, listening to his review of the coffee. I would be like, I don't want to listen to you slurp your coffee, though. You know, in some countries, slurping is a sign of respect.
I heard that about farting
Where was this at?
on Tropic Thunder
Oh, really? In what country?
in the fatties. You know, in some countries, it's a sign of respect. They're big fat. It's all Jack Black.
I understand. But I don't think that's true.
Austin Powers says it's better out than in. I always say.
I think he was talking about burping. But
He
okay.
farted in the hot tub when he said
Oh, that's right.
She's like, how dare you break wind in front of me?
Yeah.
He's like, better out than in, I always say. She's like, do me, and then he does her. Her name was a lot of vagina.
What's her real name? Or actually her actress name?
I know, I've never seen her before.
Salma Hayek?
That's not her. It's not. I know for a fact it's not.
Robbie's like, but is it all right to slurp when eating soup? You know what? I've heard that it is in some countries. Like I said, it's considered.
I had a roommate that was
being
from
respectful.
China. He was Chinese, and he was very loud when he ate, and it was weird.
Yeah, and that's considered a sign of respect. Supposedly.
And he would hold his bowl like right here and use his chopsticks like,
Yep.
and then. I'll be outside.
You're like, why are you making so many mouth noises?
Go to McDonald's, dude. Go to.
Your mouth noises are very awkward.
So he moved out. This is no joke. He moved out because he went downstairs in the fridge and pulled his bread out, and we'll just say pop spilled or something on the bread.
Right.
Not on the bread, on top, but like on the ground, like on the rack.
Yeah.
And then he had the bread on it, so it got sticky. Then he pulled his bread out. So it looked like, it was not, but it looked like mice had tried to eat into it, had some little holes. He freaked out that there would be mice in the house and moved.
You're like, what are you doing?
I was trying to explain it to him. I was like, the plastic's still there. Like it's
Right.
on the, but he already, his mind was.
He already had his perception. Mm-hmm. He had his conclusion. He already jumped to his conclusion. He jumped to the conclusion.
It's hard to change people's minds when they're closed. Look, did you see the records?
Yeah. 41 for this time. J-Rod. And then.
In the first round, it was 41 for J-Rod. The record in the second round is Guerrero's. And then I didn't see the
semis was Guerrero in 2019. And then the guy before him was like 40 or 38 or something like that in like 2018 or 15 or some shit like that.
The one on the bottom for the final. Is that what you're talking about?
What?
Is that what you're talking about?
Who?
It's the records. For the most.
Yeah.
They're going to show it here. That's hard to do. It'll be right here.
Yeah.
So.
Jacques Peterson in 2019 did 39 in the semis. And then Vladimir did 40 in the semis in 2019. And then Julio did 23. In 23 did 41 in the first round.
Look at that.
Most home runs in a single round in the home run derby history.
Can you imagine if you're Jacques Peterson and you were actually up against Vlad and you lost with 39?
That'd be so.
Because they're both in the semis. They weren't playing each other,
You
but.
bastard.
Bastard.
You bastard.
Oh, I left that paused. I guess I can just turn it off.
What?
Is your favorite color?
No, what were we talking about? Talked about coffee, and they were talking about soup. Is that what we were talking about?
Soup, huh?
Yeah.
No, I was talking about
We were
Austin
talking
Powers.
about slurping and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, my
What is he doing?
Chinese roommate.
Oh, he's getting inside of the thing.
My Chinese roommate.
Yeah,
And
but it was something else. I
bread.
was going to look it up, and I forgot. Hey, stop it. Leopold.
Oh.
No. No. Leopold.
He almost hit Finn in the back.
Stop.
That time he did hit Finn.
That's going to squish you. You're going to be squished to death.
Is it over? Nope, Finn broke it up. We still got about 4 minutes of this show left. 3.5, probably.
Oh, let's see. I was like, but is it all right to slurp when eating soup? Like,
Yeah.
in some countries, it is considered a respectful thing to do. Because, like, I think he does it to taste it on his palate better. I am no coffee drinker expert. But I was like, what about slurping when using a straw? Is that acceptable? How would I use slurp when you're drinking with a straw?
I don't know how you would
Are you
do
talking
it.
about, like, at the end of when you're drinking and it's at the bottom of the drink and it's all
That's
like
not, that, if you guys have never seen it, is what death sounds like.
The rattle. Death rattle.
That's the truth. It's that last ounce of soda in your pop that you're trying to suck up is that sound. That is the lung sound at death. If you guys don't know. So every time you drink that last of your milkshake, just remember that you're going to sound like that one day.
Pickle's like, you know what? I doubt bots must be listening to the chat because his videos hardly pop up in my algorithm. Quick, we need to talk about 5'11" Russian babes. Oh, you know those Russian babes, 5'11".
Nothing wrong with that.
Those are nice ladies. I heard they're for sale sometimes. Right.
Human trafficking is a huge market right now. Like, I mean, a mega market.
Yeah.
And that's what happens in Ukraine, and so that's why they think this war might be happening, to cover up a lot of that.
Pickle says coffee guy shows up all willy-nilly. Strange. Robbie's like, yeah, my 7-year-old nephew does it all the time with a straw. Yeah. Just a little bit of that. Just a little bit. Been such a good boy. Been such a good boy.
There it is, coup de grace. How's Damien going to screw this up? That's not going to work.
There you go, buddy.
Dirty Dom.
Dirty, gross face.
It's like Dirty Diana.
Ew.
There's a stunner. Priest throws Kevin Owens out. Kevin gets thrown out. Sammy's going to reverse it. Buckle bomb.
Go, Sammy. You can totally do it.
I guess that's not a buckle bomb. Referee's seen that. That'll distract him. Finn's there, so Damien's going to screw it up somehow.
Well, he did a thing on it. Hey, psst. Stop that.
Dude, if he gets the pin, that'll be fucking funny as shit.
You gonna laugh now? He said funny as shit.
Like ironic funny. Sammy is trash. I wonder if he's at the end of his days. Wow.
Stop that. Be good. Be good.
Sammy literally just lost.
Right?
My audio went out. Did yours?
No. I can still hear. Anyways.
Yeah,
Oh, whoops.
maybe. Maybe not. No.
Well, I know that. Maybe it got caught in it.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. Yeah, that popped it. Sorry.
Oh, crap. I don't even know where it's at. Oh, it's like way. What?
You're touching me. I'm sore up to almost my hip.
Oh, sorry. It's like way caught in there.
It's right there. See it? The break?
There.
Where your fingers
Oh,
are.
yep. Oops.
Yeah, go with it.
Anyways, that's the end of stuff, guys. Sammy took the pin on that out of that 6-man tag. And, oh my god. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Were they big or something?
Yeah, and droopy. It was kind of droopy.
Like she didn't have bra.
Anyways, like she has no bra on, ever. Anyways, all right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight for Raw. We'll definitely be back on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. That last one was that 6-man tag match, and it looks like the Judgment Day won over Sammy, Kevin, and Seth. And Sammy took the pin by Finn Balor.
Yeah, clean.
So that was kind of weird and strange, but it happened. So we'll be back on Wednesday, guys.
We appreciate it. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.